Yo! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. We got a watch party as the New York Knicks are taking on the Utah Jazz at Madison Square Garden. The New York Knicks are the hottest team in the NBA right now. They have 2 losses throughout the month of January, and because of that recent hot streak, they now have the 3rd most wins in the Eastern Conference. It was a young man by the name of Patrick Seatman here on Knicks Now that told me that the New York Knicks had no shot in hell at getting to the 3 seed. I thought it was going to take the entire year for them to get there. It took them 2 weeks, and now they have the 3rd most wins in the Eastern Conference, and they are just 1 win away. Maybe it's 2 wins, just a few wins away from having the 2nd most wins in the Eastern Conference. The only teams above them right now are the Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks. And our New York Knicks have the 3rd most wins in the conference. They are on pace for 52 plus wins this season. This is the best basketball team I have seen play for the New York Knicks in my lifetime, at least to where I can remember basketball. Best team that I have seen in a long, long time. And a large part of that goes to Jalen Brunson. This guy is an absolute beast. What he is doing in the month of January is unprecedented. This guy has took his game from being one of the best point guards in this conference to now one of the best point guards in the entire NBA and maybe even one of the best players in the NBA. I kind of was trying to push the envelope last week that Jalen Brunson needs to be a member when you talk about the most valuable player award this year. Not saying he should be the MVP, but if you want to sound like you know what you're talking about, you should mention Brunson. And that was me, maybe a little hot-taking, a little projecting, hoping, and all of that. But as I stand here today on January 30th, I don't have a grin on my face, and I'm not joking around at all. Jalen Brunson should be in the conversation to win the MVP. He's winning games without Randle. He's winning games without OG Anunoby. What he has done and what he has brought to this organization as a stabilizing force is incredible. I know we're going to look back in time and we're going to talk about Kevin Durant going to the Golden State Warriors, and you'll talk about all these other teams, LeBron James going to the Miami Heat, then back to the Cavs, then the Lakers. But I don't think you could talk about the best free agency signings of the 2000s without mentioning Jalen Brunson leaving the Dallas Mavericks and joining the New York Knicks. I was one of the loudest and proudest people when the Knicks signed him. I told you guys he was worth every penny. I told you guys he was going to be great. But Patrick Seaman, I didn't know that he could maybe be a top 5 player in this league because that's kind of what he's playing like right now.
Yeah, honestly, I was the biggest Brunson guy. You guys know this, but even I didn't really expect this. this is truly him turning into one of the, not just best point guards in the league, but one of the best players in the league. And I almost feel like a proud dad right now, like with this guy, because like you see him, like what he did in high school, college, with the Mavs, and then even last year, he just like, it's every year, gotten 5% better, 5% better, 5% better. And now you almost, I'm not saying he's a finished product yet because he could still keep on getting better, but he has the most complete game in the NBA, I think.
What I loved about what Kendrick Perkins had to say on ESPN was there aren't many players that can control a game like Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
He mentioned 2 guys that can control the game and change the game.
LeBron and Brunson?
LeBron James and Jalen Brunson.
And I call him the perfect modern-day point guard because I think, obviously, nowadays, guards got to be able to score the ball a little more, got to be able to create a little more, but when you talk about, like, an old-school Tony Parker, like Chris Paul, he's got that, but he's also got, like, a little James Harden in him where it's like you can't guard him one-on-one now. Like, Marsh and I literally got fucking chills right now talking about this dude. I'm serious. It just feels special around the season he is having. And just with all the noise, all the doubt, like, it almost all seems like the players want to, like, win it for him on the team. Be like, no, this motherfucker can be, the best option on championship team. So, can't wait to watch him again tonight, man.
If it's not him, how many people can actually do it?
Yeah, seriously.
If it ain't him, how many people can do it? We're going to continue to roll on today's pregame show. Already 185 people in the building. We're still 30 minutes away from tip-off. Please hit that thumbs up icon on your way in. The easiest way to support this channel is by hitting the thumbs up icon. It tells YouTube to suggest this video to other Knicks fans, and we want to make this the biggest Knicks channel on YouTube. So if you have liked the video, please drop a me in the comment section. If you have not, change it, like it, and be a real one. Also want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Factor. Go to factormeals.com/KnicksChat50 and use that promo code KnicksChat50 and save 50% off. Guys, if you're looking for fresh, never frozen, chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals where you can eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, where they have different type of food options and meal options that fit your healthy lifestyle. If you're on a keto diet, they'll hook you up with a keto diet plan. If you're looking for a low-carb plan, they've got that low-calorie, high-protein, vegan, veggie, and as well as 55-plus weekly add-ons. The food is amazing. It takes just 2 minutes to heat up in the microwave. And I love the personalization element to Factor. You get to pick your pre-made meals, which are prepped and cooked to perfection. You heat them up, you eat them, and enjoy them. Check them out. Give them a shot. If you've tried the meal prep thing and it hasn't worked out, at least give Factor a try. Factormeals.com/KnicksChat50, promo code KnicksChat50. Seeps, I'm going to ask you a favor. Can you please change this from green to black?
Go to the black?
Yeah, green to black, if you could. And if you want to make ours orange to
orange
contrast.
tonight?
Yeah. I don't know why it's green. I've told everybody that their colors are no longer green. Shout out to everybody in the building. Already over 200 people watching. Once we get to 100 likes on today's show, you know where we're going. The Patron Zone. We're about 51 likes away right now. Please hit that. That pop.
I like that.
That's
I
a
like
pop.
that.
That's a pop.
That's a good decision.
That's a good decision from the kids. Let's go. Shout to Ty Man, the Buckeye in the building. What up? Michael C. says they beat us in Utah. They did. That was actually the first game this season that the New York Knicks, at the time of playing, lost to a team under 500. They have not. And it's the wording is so weird there, Patrick Seaman, because now they're saying the Knicks have not lost to a team under 500 because the Jazz are now better than 500, but at the time of tip-off, they were under.
Yeah.
I say all that to say, I think there could be a little extra motivation for this New York Knicks team, and also the Jazz coming out east now. We went out west, they're now coming out east.
Yeah, and they just got their ass kicked by the Brooklyn Nets. I think it was, I don't know if it was last night or the night before. So they're going to be a little motivated as well, probably. But, I mean, the Jazz are, shockingly enough, I think how two different basketball teams. People view the Orlando Magic as like this young, up-and-coming team, and then the Utah Jazz, a half game separates those two. One's 24-24, one's 24-23. This is a good ball club, man. Colin Sexton's a good player. Obviously, we know what Markkanen is. Chris Dunn's having a good year. Never thought that. But
Chris Dunn, former Bull.
Yeah, Bulls legend. And then Clarkson, we get to see him tonight, which I'm excited about.
I am excited to see Jordan Clarkson. He's a player that has been mentioned in a lot of trade rumors to the New York Knicks. I'm not the biggest fan of him. I understand that he fixes and, fills a hole and a need for the Knicks when it comes to just scoring and putting the ball in the basket. But Seeps, this is the team that Tom Thibodeau wishes he could create.
Yeah.
Everybody's a worker. Everybody plays the right way. Do you want to add somebody to this roster that doesn't necessarily line up with that vision? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious. Obviously, if we look at the numbers, he does seem like he's a chucker. He also has such a complete game. And, I saw him in the World Cup. He actually wasn't as inefficient as, obviously, in the league right now. But, yeah, I kind of agree with you. I just don't really know where his fit would be. Can he be a good offensive player only getting 10 shots a game?
That's a good question. Can he continue to have the output on a slimmer shot diet, I guess is the way to say it.
Because if you got a guy like that getting 8 to 10 shots a game, you don't want him sitting at 42 and 45.
And then, how fast are we wanting to remove a guy like Miles McBride from the rotation? I've said it time and time again. I don't think he is a point guard. I think he is a guard and a forward's body. But at the end of the day, Patrick Seaman, if he's going to shoot 49% on catch and shoot threes, how do you not play him? It's almost been a lifeline for that bench unit.
Yes. Especially against Grizzlies game when he went out had 20. Knicks should have lost that game. Deuce was a big reason you won that, but again, in the playoffs, how much do you want to give? Like, how much leeway are you giving Deuce?
I would like Deuce to play, but as the two guard. As a pest on defense and a catch-and-shoot guy. I mean, he's shooting 49% from 3 on catch-and-shoots, 1.6 a night, and he's shooting 40% from 3 on pull-ups on 0.7 per night.
Because also, like, a Deuce, like, Brogdon backcourt off the bench could really work out well. Even if you go get, like, DeJounte Murray, which I don't know how you feel. I feel like it's a lot less likely than it is.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen.
There was a moment, though, I was fully convinced that was the move.
Do we want to mess up this starting lineup with Donte DiVincenzo at the 2, who in January is shooting 44% from the field, averaging 14.5 points per game, and 38% from downtown?
Also, given elite defense as well.
I mean, his point of attack defense, dude, he just beats teams up.
Him and OG, I mean, it's two of the best in the league, man.
But seriously, like, I agree with you. This team feels special right now.
It does.
It does. It feels special. Shout out to my guy, Eric Drumpf, coming in with a $20 super chat. He sent the super chat 20 minutes before we went live. He is a real one. Eric Drumpf, we love you, my man. Says, let's fucking go, Knicks. F. Roley, Knicks greater than the Utah Mormons. First super chat. Let's get another dub. Happy Tice Day, a.k.a. Tuesday. Hit the like, hit the sub, start getting excited. It is game day. Knicks till I die. My man Eric Drumpf in the building. Holding it down, Steve. 20 minutes before we got kicked off on the stream.
Like, if ED didn't show up to a game like this, weirder vibe. But I just feel like it's the momentum. I feel like Eric Drumpf's a little bit behind this OG kind of stretch right here where the Knicks are 13-2.
I'm still not sold that Eric Drumpf is not Leon Rose.
The Knicks have been listening to us. It's one of you guys in the chat.
It's one of you guys are Leon Rose. We don't know who they are. But Eric Drumpf, he hasn't been wrong yet. And he continues to tune in every night. He's a real one. Eric Drumpf, we love you, brother. I got a shot at tequila. I hope everyone out there, if you do that kind of thing, is drinking with me. Because, Seeps, we can't be drinking alone. It's not a Knicks party unless we're all drinking.
Appreciate you, ED.
Eric Drumpf, we love you, brother. Thanks for always being a real one. Let's go, Knicks.
Then my man Niall coming with a $2 super chat saying, let's go Knicks. Niall, shout out to you, man. Niall.
Woo! Niall Dimitri, my man, hanging out. What's up, bro? Let's get a dub tonight. Niall, thanks for always tuning in. Johnson, you coming in. Would you trade Embiid if they wanted OG?
See, my gut right there was just like, fuck yeah, I would.
You have to,
The answer is yes.
I don't want to.
I would hate it. It would definitely take the amount of picks and other stuff I'm giving them. Still, the Knicks not giving up a first in the OG trade is one of the biggest fleece jobs of all time. But I know you guys saying no, but Brunson and Embiid might not lose. You might not lose.
That's 70. Oh man,
that's a tough. Johnson, knows what he's doing, asking that question too.
He does.
He's good.
Johnson, you're good at what you do. It honestly wouldn't even really be possible because he's going to be a free agent. You can't trade a free agent. Is it going to be a sign and trade type of thing where you're getting back Embiid? I mean, I think if you're trading for Embiid, it's going to involve other players on this roster like Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle, Grimes, and picks. And it's a pretty good package for them. Seeps, we do have a new member to the team today, though. I've never heard of this guy before. His name is Taj Gibson.
Taj Gibson. Listen, longtime vet.
Do you know anything about this guy?
He used to play for the Bulls a little way back, but yeah. I don't know why that looks like an I also.
Taj Gibson?
Taj Gibson. Is the J getting cut off?
Someone's messing with the editor in here, man.
Somebody's messing with
Probably should call a producer meeting.
I
Trace, can you come in here and fix it? Welcome, Taj Gibson, back to the New York Knicks. Not once, not twice, but a third time Taj Gibson is back.
Marsh, I would like for you to share to the chat and the faithful viewers what Thibodeau was saying about Taj when they brought him back.
Tom Thibodeau said, yeah, he was in the backyard so we could sign him, but he was also a pivotal piece in the 3 wins that we had when he was here.
Pivotal piece.
Pivotal piece.
And then you just let him go.
And you let him go.
But now he's back. Does Taj stay in New York? I'm guessing he does. I mean, he has to, right?
I mean, who else wants Taj Gibson?
It's only the Knicks.
It's only Tom Thibodeau.
It's only Tom Thibodeau.
Oh, man. Everybody get the 67s in the chat. Oh, that's good stuff. Time in the Buckeye. Jay Liv, what up? They called Taj and said, I don't know how to quit. Tips called Taj. I'm dead. Ricardo Jimenez says, Miles Bridges, let's do it. I do not want Miles Bridges on this basketball team. Terrence Myers, what up? Yes, sir. Taj Gibson is a New Yorker. What up, Jay Nice? Chris DeBarber says, Taj is good money. Yes, sir. Creed, what up, Creed? BN says, Patrick is a tool. They gave up the best possible SRP, IQ, RJ. OG is a better fit, but New York paid enough for OG.
I don't think they paid enough for OG. I think it was a freeze.
Why is he calling you a tool, bro?
I don't know, BN. That's cool, man.
That's crazy. What's the beef there?
I don't know, BN. I think it's these Hey Marshall guys coming out of the woods again.
But Marshall. Marshall, who's going to be our backup power forward?
Literally
Ninja.
the first thing we said was, how many firsts did we give up for OG? But
yeah, I mean, if you're still crying about trading RJ Barrett and Emmanuel quickly, you should probably just go be a Raptors fan.
Which they're doing really well as a play.
They're really cooking, man. Brew Gods, what up? What do you feel about the Knicks fan base being called the worst? Worst by who? I think they're the best fans in the NBA. I'd go as far as to say I think they're the best, some of the best fans in all of professional sports. FGC Hitman says, I sent a super chat but didn't go through. Was just saying what's up to both of you. We'll inbox receipt. Please do that. I don't know what's going on there. I hope this isn't still a thing. I hope not. OG says, we got old Dirty Taj back. Yes, we did. Get the 67s in the chat. Already 330 people tapped in. We're not, Seeps, we talked about on the way in. There's about 400 people that watch this show from start to finish.
Yeah.
I think it might be a little bit more than that. I mean, these numbers continue to climb and continue to climb, and the pregame audience gets bigger and bigger, and it's because of people that subscribe, that like, that comment, that share. So if you could, hit that thumbs up icon. Let's get to 150 likes right now. As Eric Drum double dipping says, make it a bartender, make it a double. Let's go, Knicks. F. Roley, who misses RJ? I think you make a crazy move to try to reach the title. Momentum and chances do not last long. We may have one. Bet the house. Still F the ball sacks. Let's fucking go, Knicks.
I like that.
Do you go all in?
See,
what is an all-in move right now?
This is a Leon Rose super chat right here.
This is Leon Rose super chatting.
All-in move?
What would classify Eric Drumpf as an all-in move for the New York Knicks right now?
I think it would be Bridges.
Bridges?
Yeah.
What's your offer for Mikal Bridges?
I think the one, who is it, Marks?
Marks.
Put it out. I think I would do that.
Grimes, Fournier, 5 first-rounders, 2 unprotected.
Yeah. If you could somehow make it 6, make it 6.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I would do whatever it takes to get Mikal Bridges on this team.
Because that's also a good point, Edie. Momentum and chances do not last long. It can flip just like that.
Your window to win in professional sports is as never wide as you. It's never as wide as you think.
Cheers, Edie.
All-in move for me would absolutely be Mikal Bridges. I would make them say no.
Yeah.
I'd offer you all my picks. I'd offer you Grimes. I'd offer you Fournier, and let's get it done.
And even though maybe the Nets don't want to send him to New York, they have to look out for their future at the end of the day. If the Knicks have the best package, they will send him there.
The Knicks and Nets have not made a trade in 40 years.
Really?
40 years.
Maybe the last Infinity Stone, though, is it.
Bobby Mark says, I'm ending the Cold War between the Knicks and the Nets. Yeah. And he made that trade.
You have to post that on Twitter. Infinity Stone is just Brunson, Hart, Divincenzo, Arch, and then the last one put in is Bridges.
If your starting lineup is Brunson, Bridges, OG, Randle and a big with Hart and Divincenzo off the bench with one of your bigs and Deuce. I don't know. I think you're the best team in the Eastern Conference, and I'm dead serious. I'm serious.
I think you're one of the best teams in the league.
I think you're the second best team in the league.
Behind who?
The Nuggets.
Yeah. Still got to
Clippers are up there.
Respect the banner.
Respect the banner, even though we just beat them by 40.
You know who? The Phoenix Suns are on a heater as of lately.
Are they?
And Devin Booker and Kevin Durant.
Are they figuring it out?
You go look at their numbers. It is ridiculous what those two are doing. They're a sleeper as well. But yeah, I mean, the Knicks make that trade. There's no doubt. I'm talking about them. They would be my favorite to come out the East.
Yeah. If the Knicks traded for Bridges, I'd put $500 down on the Knicks win it all.
Yeah.
I'd put $500 on it. I would. Eric Trump, we love you, brother. I'll take a shot in a second. Creed, what up? Vacation in a couple days.
Ooh.
I want to see a win. Where are you going, man? Where's vacation? Where's vacation? Or as Seeps would call it, vacation.
Vacation.
Is it vacation or vacation?
It's vacation. I've been saying vacation for... I still say it. It's just habit. Going on vacation.
Going on vacation. Seal Pasito with a $10 super chat. What up, Seal? Appreciate the love, man. That's cap. Knicks fans are the best. It's the media that sucks. The media doesn't reflect how we feel, i.e., that loser, Stephen A. Smith.
And I feel like Knicks fans got a good reputation. Like, amongst other fans.
I just hate that the face of the Knicks fans and the voice in the public is Stephen A.
Yeah.
Because he's not a Knicks fan. He's not a Knicks fan.
I can already see him, too. First take after the Knicks beat the Bucks in the second round. He's going to come out in a Jalen Brunson jersey. Like, he's going to be...
He said today he appreciates what Brunson's doing, but still says they need to go trade for a superstar. Like, you can't have it both ways. You can't tell me you believe in Jalen Brunson as the leader of the Knicks, but then give him a backhand and say, but you can't do it as the best player because you need someone better to contend.
Is he not a superstar?
Like, I mean,
what do you need to be a superstar?
For me, my definition of a superstar is the number one option on a championship caliber team. He's getting there. There's not a lot of those guys in the world by my definition.
Like, I take him...
There's a lot of people that I would take him over that I don't think I'd be in agreement with a lot. I think he's a lot better than a lot of people think.
Like right now.
Still.
I'll say it. Right now, playoff series. Jalen Brunson or Anthony Edwards. It may sound crazy, but it's Brunson who I'm taking in a series right now.
Absolutely. He's already proven that he doesn't translate to the playoffs, Patrick Seatman. He elevates in the playoffs.
That's it. And it's also Anthony Edwards. I saw this today. The dude's 22 years old still. He's got his time.
He's just not a good enough pull-up jump shooter right now. I mean, you look at these stats that I found today, Patrick Seatman. Your boy would love these. Most pull-up field goals over the last 15 games. Number one in the NBA, Devin Booker, 179 attempted.
He's been so high.
Knocking down 58.4% of them. Effective field goal percentage.
Ridiculous.
Paolo, 165 at 42.4%. Luka, 156 at 51. Donovan Mitchell, 154 attempts, effective field goal percentage of 50. Jamal Murray, 151 at 54.6. De'Aaron Fox, 142 at 38%. SGA, 131 at 53. Dame, 128 at 46. Jalen Brunson, 127 at 52.8. 52.8 effective field goal percentage on pull-up jumpers.
That's the part of the game in the playoffs. I mean, pull-up jump shooting, like that is the NBA playoffs.
Anthony Edwards, 40.7%.
Really?
Yeah. So he is the second best pull-up jump shooter in the NBA right now behind Devin Booker and Jamal Murray.
Yeah, and also Devin Booker
has KD. He has Bradley Beal. Yeah. Jamal Murray has Jokic.
Jokic, yes.
I would bet the shot quality for Brunson is the lowest out of all of those two.
And Marsh and I, we were talking about coming in today. We were like, he has like such a complete game where it's like he is quicker than everybody on the basketball floor. He's got the quickest first step out of guard I think I've possibly ever seen. But also he's so physical in the lane. Like, I mean, who was it yesterday? The Nick Richards guy for the Hornets. He was like throwing him shoulders. Like, and that's a 7-footer who he's moving off the spot. He has everything. He is a complete player right now.
What's so underrated about his game is everything he does is so intentional.
Yeah.
No
predetermined moves.
And no false steps.
No.
Every move is with a purpose. Every step on the floor has a purpose. He's good, man. He really, really is. Seal Pasito, we love you, man. Let's get it. Marsh, let's make this 8 in a row. Go, New York, go, New York, go. Go, New York, go, New York, go. Let's get it. Good to have you back in the building, my man. And then J10 coming in with a super chat. Thank you, brother. Would you wait for Embiid possibly seeing them lose in the first round or jump on Bridges?
I'd jump on Bridges. I'd jump on Bridges right now.
What if you know Embiid is asking out? What if Embiid has told CAA that if the 76ers do not win a playoff series, I do not want to be on their team next year?
Say they get upset by the Pacers in round 1 somehow.
Just say they lose round 1.
Yeah.
And Embiid has told CAA, his agency, that he doesn't want to be there if they lose in the first round, and maybe the Knicks got wind of that.
You're going to be shocked at what I'm going to say right now. I think you would need to give up Randle in a trade for Embiid.
Yeah. Randle and Robinson would be the forefront of that deal with Grimes. And all your picks.
I'd jump on Bridges right now. Also, Embiid, he's a hell of a basketball player, man. He still hasn't really done it in the playoffs.
He's translated. He hasn't elevated.
He hasn't elevated. And also, the playoffs, guys, it's 2 months. The NBA playoffs are a long time. Dude, trust
He misses a playoff game every year.
What if it's a big game 5? And then you don't have Randle next to Brunson. And, it's truly all on him. Where, if you take a guy like Bridges, and let's just say Randle misses a game in the playoffs, you still got Brunson, Bridges, Divincenzo, Hart, Mitchell Robinson, OG. You still got a good team. I'd jump on Bridges immediately. Immediately. Whatever it takes.
I would go all in for Bridges right now.
Dude,
I'm dead serious.
The Knicks, you can see it now. The Nova Knicks win the title. And, Jay Wright's after the game, he's on the court,
Hart's running around with the hat on and the shirt. I'm with you, man. I'd go all in on Bridges. I'd give you Grimes, I'll give you Fournier, and I'll give you as many picks as it takes to say yes.
And if you're sweating over the 29th pick in the 2026 NBA
Grow
draft,
up.
grow up.
Grow up.
Close the yearbook.
Close the yearbook, exactly. Close the freaking yearbook. Do want to tell you guys about our proud sponsor of today's show, PrizePicks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Promo code CLNS. Patrick Seaman, are you side-eyeing my card tonight?
I'm side-eyeing PrizePicks right now. 10 3-pointers attempted. I would take more as well. I'm shocked PrizePicks is on this, though.
15 last night for Divincenzo. I watched the post-game interview with Tom Thibodeau when I got home last night, and he appreciated how many threes Donte Divincenzo got up. So I'm going to go with more on his three-pointers attempted tonight. And I think that Lauri Markkanen is going to have a big game as well. I don't really think the Knicks have a great matchup for him. So I'm going to go with more on his points, rebounds, and assists. You can roll with my picks, fade my picks. But if you're going to play daily fantasy sports, just do it with our proud sponsor, PrizePicks. PrizePicks.com, promo code CLNS. Use that code, and they'll match your first deposit up to $100. John, OG says, is the feed a little choppy? Let us know if the feed is a little choppy. On our end, it says it's okay.
Yeah,
so I'm sorry if anyone is dealing with that. Rashad McCory says less and less, so he's fading my picks. That's cool. It's all good. Someone's going to be right. Someone's going to be wrong.
It's also if Divincenzo hits his first, let's just say he goes 3 of 6. To start off, he's putting up 15 again.
I think he's going to have to play 35 minutes tonight.
Yeah, especially this game's close. So Vegas has it as Knicks favored by 3.5 still. Think about how that should tell you how good Vegas thinks Jalen Brunson is. You got a pretty good ball club coming to your arena. You're still 3.5-point favorites without your second, third. Could make an argument Mitchell Robinson, 4th best player.
Yeah.
That's how good he is.
Reminder, OG Anunoby is not playing tonight. He's still dealing with that inflamed right elbow. He will not be playing tonight. OG says, I'm getting short pauses. I'm sorry, brother. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. I don't know. On our end, it says excellent connection. Maybe it's a YouTube bug.
Oh, Taj running out.
As Taj Gibson will be suiting up tonight for the New York Knicks.
Do you think he already had all of his gear? Or do you think he had to go pick it back up? When he got
Or
cut?
did they say, Taj, bring all your gear from 2 weeks ago back? Bring your game jersey from last time you were here.
We're going to need to wear it tonight.
Yeah, we can't get it made, so bring all your gear back.
Freaking Tibbs, man.
Creed says, Kev Lowe, I just hit on PrizePicks. Might put in 300 on the Niners only because I can't stand KC. Dang, Creed's rich. Creed's a big baller.
Also, I'm putting a lot of money on Mahomes. I was shocked the Niners were favored by 1.5.
Really? That's what it is?
Yep.
Walt Clyde Frazier rocking the red suit. That's fresh.
That is so fresh.
The red suit with the black polka-dotted tie. Walt Clyde Frazier, the sharpest man in New York. RTY Gamer coming in with a super chat. What up, brother? If we win this game, we surpass the 76ers for the 3 seed. Well, we already have more wins than the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah.
Right now, you take a look at the Eastern Conference standings.
Which also the Cavaliers, they are so hot, and they're getting Garland back. They're going to be making some noise.
The Philadelphia 76ers are 29-16. The New York Knicks are 30-17. They have a .006 better win percentage. So, yeah, if you win tonight, you're going to be in the 3rd seed.
Yep.
And you have 30 wins. The 2 seed has 32 wins. And you only have 2 more losses than them.
And I could see the Bucks fade in here.
The 2 seed is up for the taking. It really, really is.
Also, Marsh, you want to tell them Damian Lillard's stats after the All-Star game starters were announced?
Yeah, he's been really good. I think he's averaging 22 points on 39% from the field. So All-Star starter Damian Lillard's been on fire. He's shooting 39% from the field since he's been named.
He's shooting 42% on the year. 34 from 3.
It's a joke.
It's a joke.
As we got a couple more super chats roll in. Shout out to you guys. Underline, my man. He says, Underline would sleep with Jalen Brunson to take his basketball abilities Space Jam style. Let's go Knicks. I think this is also the same guy that said the thing about if Julius Randle won Finals MVP.
I think it is. It is. Underline's good.
Underline's got a couple of funnies up his sleeve. Underline, we love you.
You.
Thanks for supporting the channel. Keep the jokes going. I need them.
Kev Lowe. Yeah, I know.
This is cool. One of the Knicks Now real ones. Okay. Chef J, Hart of Harlem. Check him out on Instagram, Chef J Hart. He just tagged me in a post and said, sorry, Marshall Green, I can't be there tonight to enjoy the greatest Knicks podcast ever because my sister treated me to the New York Knicks versus Utah game tonight. Go Knicks. Shout out to Chef J Hart. Give him a follow on Instagram. It's Chef J Hart. My man, if you're watching, if you're not watching, enjoy the game, have fun, and let's go Knicks!
Let's go Knicks.
Enjoy it, my man. That's awesome.
That's cool.
That's good stuff right there.
So Johnson, you coming in saying you might as well make RJ Barrett an all-star starter when he averages the same numbers and percentage as Dame. Not a bad take, JU.
It's embarrassing that Damian Lillard not only is an all-star starter, is an all-star in general this year.
As I see a perfect segue, somebody's in the chat, Coach Tally. This is a perfect segue to our next super chat. This is perfect.
What is Coach Tally saying?
No, he's just in the chat saying, is the media getting paid to hate on the Knicks? Oh.
But Marshall, why can't talk about Randle? But Marshall.
Dude, that emoji cracks.
But Marshall, he averages 39 and 7. The Knicks can't win without him. We can't trade Cam Reddish for Josh Hart.
Well, Marshall. Kev Lowe, I know. I totally agree. Kind of sick of the Swifty stuff a little bit, but I cannot envision Brock Purdy beating Patrick Mahomes in a football game.
No.
It's just not going to happen, guys.
It's not.
It's not. It's also Andy Reid versus Shanahan's a great coach. Andy Reid might be.
Rookie DC over there, too, I think.
Wilkes.
Not rookie, but a new DC, first year there.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs.
But Marshall, he can't talk about Randle. But Marshall, why are you hoping Randle gets healthy when you were saying he stinks and the Knicks should trade him? That's how y'all sound sometimes. Mainly Coach Talley.
Shout out to Coach Talley.
Coach Talley comes back. I appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. Who do you got tonight? We already got 500 people in the building. The game has not even started. Let me know who's going to win the game tonight. Type K for the Knicks, J for the Jazz. Let me know what you think. I need all 500 people to tune in and drop their answers in the comments. It's RTY Gamer, but Marshall, Barrett gets more points over OG.
But Marshall, RJ Barrett averages more points per game than OG Anunoby. How did we win the trade?
But Marshall, RJ Barrett's 23 years old. It fits their timeline. They're rebuilding. But Marshall is going to be our backup power forward. But Marshall, we traded Obi Toppin.
That was the craziest take from you guys during the Donte Divincenzo just losing Obi Toppin shenanigans this offseason was, who's going to be our backup power forward?
But Marshall, Jalen Brunson was only good because of Luka.
Coach Talley, ceasefire.
Ceasefire, Coach Talley.
We're good.
Ceasefire. RTY Gamer, we appreciate you. We're up to 500 people watching, 135 likes. Can we get to 200 likes? Also, we're at $83 in Super Chats, and the rules are the rules. If we get to $100 in Super Chats prior to tip-off, I'm beer shotgun and racing Patrick Seatman.
And you know what? You got a minute 30, $100 Super Chat, I'm hitting a boot. $100 Super Chat before tip, I'm hitting a boot.
So $100 Super Chat in the next minute and 20 seconds, Patrick Seatman will do a boot.
That's it.
That's the deal. If we get to 100 as we're 16 away, we're doing a beer shotgun. Beer shotgun race.
Let's go. How are we feeling?
We're feeling good.
I just got one thing for the real ones.
What do you got?
Everybody say, hey, we want a Knicks win!
Hey, we want a Knicks win!
Everybody say, hey, we want a Knicks win!
Hey, we want a Knicks win!
Everybody say, go New York, go New York, go!
Go New York, go New York, go!
Go New York, go New York, go!
Go New York, go New York, go! We are the New York Knicks! We are the New York Knicks! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go!
Let's go New York. Let's get as many as we can in the next 20 seconds. Let's go.
Everybody type let's go! Knicks in the chat, LGK in the chat, as Johnson U coming in with $1 super chat. We're $6 away from a beer shotgun race. And then Scott Hernan says, yeah, buddy. Scott Hernan, my boys, go Knicks.
Knicks.
Let's go. And then underline says Taj Gibson is old as dirt, Marshall. You can produce better statistics off the bench at this point. I'm nice with it, though.
It's actually
Static stats. That is true. Underline, we love you, brother. I will never forget what you said about Julius Randle and what you would do if the Knicks won a championship. That was the funniest comment we have ever got here on Knicks Now. And then Johnson, you a $5 super chat. And then William Burden from Deep Bang. William Burden with a $20 super chat. Everybody say, hey, we want a Knicks win.
Hey, we want a Knicks win.
Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's get a dub tonight.
God, we get to watch Jalen Brunson play basketball again.
We get to watch Jalen Brunson play basketball. Do you want to go grab the shotgun tool and a happy dad for me? Up to $120 in Super Chats. You guys are the best. Oh, underline. That shit cracks me up. Knicks tonight wearing their navy jerseys with the orange trim. Patrick Seatman says those are his jerseys. For me, I just love the white homes and the royal blue roads, man. Those are nice. Those are good enough for me. Those are good enough for me. As the New York Knicks will be wearing the navy, the Utah Jazz will be wearing the white. It is once again Isaiah Hartenstein, Precious Achiuwa, Donte Divincenzo, Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson starting for the Knicks. Julius Randle is out, and OG Anunoby is out. As the Knicks win the tip, and Jalen Brunson will control. Colin Sexton picks him up at half court. Brunson finds an open Hart in the corner. He'll now drive, drop off to Hartenstein. His hook shot is good. Knicks paint the scoreboard first, 2-0. Hartenstein with a nice little push shot. Here we go. It's going to be Chris Dunn running the point for Utah. Brunson on his case. He'll drive to the left, beat him off the dribble, kicks it out. John Collins will now drive off the three-point line. His floater, good. Goes right at Hartenstein, 2-2. 2-2 here early at the Garden. Brunson was amazing last night in that win over the Hornets. I'm expecting him to be have another high-usage game. Hartenstein up top, running the offense. Hand off to Divincenzo, and Brunson is pushed to the ground off ball. They don't call it. Cenzo to Achiuwa for three. No good. Rebound by the Jazz. Colin, you want to grab me a happy dad? I have it. I was talking about for you. I'm sorry. John Collins will control for Utah. He'll give it to Markkanen. That's their best player. Knicks will have to slow him down. Achiuwa will get the first crack at him. Markkanen for three. Good. Off the dribble from straight on. Knocked it down. Oh, man. We already got 600 people watching. Please hit that thumbs up icon. As Brunson swings to Cenzo. I would have liked to seen him shoot that off the catch. Hart will now dribble, drive, pass. Hartenstein to the rack, fouled. He'll go to the line for a pair. You want to knock this out real quick, Patrick Seatman? Shout out to everybody in the building. If you're watching, I need you typing LGK in the chat right now. Once we get to $200 in Super Chats, we're going to run back this beer shotgun. This one is cold as ice. Cold as ice. Let's go. John Musgrove coming in with a Super Chat says, who wants to come to New York to play with us? I think there's a lot of people. As Hartenstein knocks down the first. Here we go. Cheers. Let's go Knicks. When it's so cold it stings. Woo! All right. Hartenstein knocked down both. So the Knicks down one. Chris Dunn up top. Gets in the lane. Throws a lob. Blocked. Rebound by the Knicks. Divincenzo's out and running. And then he's going to be contacted. He'll fight through it. Goes to the lane. Hangs. Misses. Hartenstein missed the put back. Here comes Utah. Dunn will now push. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Dunn will get to the rack. His layup missed. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Hartenstein. It's going to be Utah ball. Dude, that thing has my eyes watering. It's too cold. Can you take some Happy Dads out? Because that was ridiculous. Yes, please. Please. Utah will have the ball. John Collins for three. Good. Whew. Collins knocks down a triple. Oh. Sorry about that. 4-point game. Knicks falling down early here. Josh Hart will control it up top, and he'll have his pocket picked. Chris Dunn playing like he's back at Providence. He traveled, and they didn't call it, but he lays it up and in.
Everybody say
Knicks got to lock in. Dude, so cold. So cold. It's ridiculously cold. Tom Thibodeau will take his first time out of the game as the Knicks come out a little bit lackadaisical. And the effort here is winning for Utah as they're up 10-4. 10-4. Juan wants me to do a nasal shot. I don't know what that means.
A nasal?
You want me to drink alcohol through my nose?
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
I mean, I don't really know what a travel is in the NBA anymore, but that was a travel by Chris Dunn. Oh, well, doesn't call it. Knicks down early here. Came out a little bit slow last night. It was just a 1-point game after the first quarter, and then they kind of took off in the second half. You don't always want to depend on that, but I'm sure they're still getting used to playing a game without a guy like Randle and Anunoby now. And they gotta work the ball around. They gotta work it around.
I mean, definitely an uphill battle for the Knicks tonight. It's going to take a master class from Brunson, but I think we're going to get it. I think we're going to get it. Chill on the nasal shot. We need Marshall live, not dead. What is a nasal shot? Like, are you talking about like snorting a shot?
That sounds crazy.
I feel like that's not.
That can't be safe.
Let's see what Urban Dictionary's got to say. What is a nasal shot? Oh.
What's up, Johnny J? What up, man? Appreciate you tapping in. Over 650 people watching. We're 23 likes away from 200 likes. Please hit that thumbs up icon. Let's get there. Once we get to 200, we're going to step foot into the Patron zone. Krista Barber says we need some intensity. Yeah, Knicks got to turn it up a little bit. Came out pretty lax in this one. Reminder as well, if you want to be a part of our Knicks Now Hall of Fame here at Chat Sports, we started it up this year. $100 Super Chat gets you on the ball and joins a bunch of real ones. Shout out to everybody on the ball. Get your name on it. $100 Super Chat, and you'll forever be a part of the Knicks Now Ring of Honor. That beer shotgun kind of hurt me up. What up, Raymond Diaz? What up? Will says, Marsh, what do you think of Sexton? I like Sexton. I like Sexton. I think he plays an aggressive brand of basketball. I think he would be an interesting fit here. I don't hate the idea. I wish he was just a little bit better of a catch-and-shoot player. Say it again?
I think the Jazz are running a box-and-one face guarding Brunson right now.
Really?
And they're picking him up full court.
Yesterday, we saw the Hornets double Brunson and blitz him off every screen.
Yeah, they are. Look at that. They're face guarding him, running a box-and-one like this is high school.
As Josh Hart drives, his floater missed. Hartenstein with the rebound and put back stuff. Oh, box-and-one for Utah, huh?
Box-and-one face guarding him full court.
The highlight of my AAU basketball days where a team once played box-and-one against me. It was so cool.
It is so.
I felt so good. I had like 8 threes that game. It was sick. Sexton will throw it inside to Collins. Collins blocked, then gets it to Markkanen, and then he'll pull up off the baseline. Good. 6-point game. Markkanen makes it 12 for Utah. Divincenzo will bring it up. You're seeing that box-and-one again by Utah. Really just guarding Brunson one-on-one and then playing a 2-2 zone behind it. Brunson's just now standing in that corner. Knicks will look to go to work. Divincenzo kicks. Hart 3. That looked good. It wasn't. Brunson battling for the offensive board, and it'll be off the Jazz. Knicks ball. Knicks will have it. Brunson will throw it in. He'll get it right back from Hartenstein. He'll go one-on-one versus Markkanen. Step back triple. Nowhere close. It didn't hit rim. Divincenzo now launches. His shot is no good. Ball in the air. Rebound by Utah. Here comes John Collins up the right side. He'll get it to Sexton, who will walk in for a triple. Good. The Jazz have started this game on fire from downtown. They're up 9. They're 3 of 3 from deep. Knicks are 0 of 4. Brunson guarded by Sexton. He's being really physical, and he gets called for a foul. And then he follows Brunson around. Man, shut up, Colin Sexton, man.
Look at him talk. Oh, wow.
He is going at Brunson. He is going at Brunson, talking a lot of shit. Dude, shut up. You peaked in college when you played.
DiVincenzo's talking to him, too.
Good. Fuck Colin Sexton.
foul.
Brunson should foul him out tonight. Hartenstein dribbles, spins into the lane. He slipped, and he turned it over. A little overzealous there for Hartenstein. Play within yourself.
Dude, I mean, Knicks are going to have to scheme open Brunson a couple times here. I mean, tremendous player. We're getting a box and one ran on you in the league.
As the Knicks get a steal, and Divincenzo drives. He almost threw it down on Sexton, but he missed it. He got fouled. He'll go to the line for a pair. Seeps, he was just jaw-jacking with Sexton, and then he tried to put it on his head top.
I didn't think there was a chance he was going to. Also, great steal right there by Divincenzo. Was this off two? 1-2 plant. I'm putting you in the rim.
Oh, my God. Divincenzo almost posterized Colin Sexton right there.
The most underrated athlete, I think, in the league.
Holy shit. 1-2 rise, young fella.
He had that sweet block last night against the Hornets as well. Love it.
Divincenzo, meet me at the rim.
Hey, it's lucky John Collins came back right there, else he would have got dunked on.
Knocked down the first free throw. Does the same for the second. Knicks cut the lead to 7 here.
Colin Sexton just lost that ball game for the Jazz.
Yeah, I don't know why he was talking. Dunn up top. He'll be picked up by Brunson. He'll be on the left wing. Gets a screen from Collins. Brunson goes under it. He uses it twice. Gets into the lane. Kicks it out now to Sexton. He'll be guarded by Divincenzo. 5 on the shot clock. They're battling now. Great defense by Divincenzo. Forces Sexton to jack one up, and the Knicks get a stop. All because of Divincenzo on D. Brunson now kicks. Cenzo 3, good! Oh my goodness, the big ragu! Colin Sexton was talking some shit. Divincenzo jaw-jacking back, and he's got the last 5 points for the Knicks. As Collins triple, no good, rebound by Hartenstein. Seeps, the ragu looks motivated as Josh Hart goes running back mode, layup up and in on the break.
It is literally a running back hitting the hole.
And the Knicks are on a 7-0 run in the last minute.
Keep talking, too.
Yeah, keep talking, Colin Sexton, as Divincenzo has him in cuffs right now.
No screen. Don't call for a screen,
Yeah, he
Sexton.
needs a screen. He needs a screen. Knicks help over. Sexton drives, and they'll call the foul on the floor. It'll be Utah ball, side out of bounds.
That was the worst thing a guy like that could have done. A team like the Knicks comes out a little flat. They are all locked into this ball game now. If you guys can live bet this game right now, whatever it takes, put it on Knicks money line.
I wish Divincenzo's dunk would have went down. Dude.
Look at that shot, too.
And after he knocks down the 3, he looks at the Utah Jazz bench and says, relax, relax. Y'all are the Jazz.
Yeah, chill out.
Chill out, Utah.
And Josh Hart.
Josh Hart, coast-to-coast running back, got style. Did the little carry, gather step to get to his right hand like he always does. It'll be Chris Dunn up top. He'll get it to a shooter for Utah. 3, good. That's textbook play right there by Utah. Knicks down 5. Brunson will bring it up. He'll get it to Cenzo. Cenzo for 3! Oh! Good! Donte Divincenzo is on fire! 2-point game. And then Brunson drops a foul on the other end. Let's go, Knicks! Just when you thought maybe this was the game, the Knicks come back to earth. Colin Sexton yaps his little mouth.
Could have been easy for the Knicks just to roll over a little bit. No, they're all locked in.
No OG, no Randle.
Fires me up. After that noise, Sexton in his grill. Divincenzo talks shit back and scores 8 straight.
Brunson up top. He'll get into the lane. No one's going to stop him. He'll hit a backdoor pass to Achiuwa, throws it down. He looked like Chris Paul right there. Got to his spot, acted like he was going to kick it off, and then a drop off.
So that played off too right there.
Playing off too right there. Jalen Brunson, the best in the business. Done. Guarded by JB. He'll swing it around. Jordan Clarkson has now checked in. Josh Hart will take that assignment. Clarkson looking to create. Gets in the lane, kicks it out. Another open 3 for Utah. That one's off the mark, and Hartenstein gets the board. He'll get it to Hart. Hart pushing in the break. Little helter-skelter, and then almost turned it over, but he got it back to Achiuwa. Hartenstein back door to Brunson. What a move! Brunson was fouled. He'll go to the line for a pair. Oh, my God. Brunson. Hey.
He just did a Euro left to right, on the right side, and then tried to finish on the left.
That man is different.
It's insane.
The man's is different. Frank Serrano in the building. What up, Frankie Smokes? Frank, are we trying to party today? I'm kind of trying to party today, Frank. If you're trying to party, let me know. As Quentin Grimes and Jericho Sims are set to check in for the Knicks. Brunson's first free throw is up and good. And your New York Knicks are back on top. Back on top.
Wow.
Divincenzo.
I think I might be out on the guy from Atlanta. I think you have your starting two guard, dude.
Do you have your starting two guard of the future?
Do you need an upgrade? I don't, like, where, I don't know, man.
Brunson, second free throw, good. Knicks up by 2.
Not tonight.
Frank, let's party. Let's party, Frank. Knicks up by 2. They've already been in the line 6 times tonight. Keontae George, the rookie out of Baylor, has checked in. He'll throw up a floater, good. He's a creative little scorer. Knicks are going to have to do a good job on him. It's Brunson, Sims, Divincenzo, Grimes, and Achiuwa in the game. Brunson up top, gets a screen, gets into the lane, throws up a floater. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound by Olynyk. Here come the Jazz. Kelly Olynyk will push. He'll get it to a cutting Clarkson for 3. That's no good. Brunson hit the deck. He has not gotten up yet. Hope he's all right as Grimes will bring it up, and I believe Tom Thibodeau is going to call a timeout. I mean, Brunson got steamrolled on that side of the ball.
Yeah, I'm shocked they didn't call a legal screen. I think he just got the wind knocked out of him.
Thibodeau yelling at the refs here. As Walker Kessler just runs right through Brunson. And Clarkson missed the 3.
It's kind of, I don't really know if that's intentional, but
yeah,
still got called that.
A lot of contact for no foul. A lot of contact for no foul.
God, that sucks.
Yikes. Well, we do go to our first TV timeout. I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Factor. Go to factormeals.com/NicksChat50. Use that promo code NicksChat50, and Factor will hook you up with 50% off. If you're looking for fresh, never frozen meals that take just 2 minutes to heat up in the microwave that could get delivered straight to your door, and have food options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as well as keto, low-calorie, high-protein, vegan, or veggie options, check out Factor. It's factormeals.com/NicksChat50. Use the promo code NicksChat50, and Factor will give you 50% off. The food is awesome, guys. Check them out. That information is clickable in the comments and description of today's show. We got 800 people watching. If you're subscribed to Knicks Now by Chat Sports, can I get a me in the comment section? Can I get a me in the comment section if you're subscribed? We're on our way to 34,000 subs. And, you know, I honestly think we can get there tonight. You look at the data of everyone who watches these videos, who is subscribed and who is not. I need to know who the real ones are so I know who to give a shout out. Like I Am Jules, Alarm, Natalie, Joseph, Michael, Eric, Lorenzo, Ismail, Mark, Natalie, Niall, Tyman, Nehemiah Duncan, Giants for Life, Valentina Official, So Real 13, Corey Mitchell, Castro, Football Galaxy, Animal Facts, Alarm, Anthony Ward, Ivan Rosario, Frank Serrano, Raymond, Andres, McAir, Matthew Smithson, Tyman the Buckeye, Andrew, Ninja Samurai, Creed, Gritty for the Cam. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you are subscribed. We put out free, informative, entertaining, passion-driven content every single day for free. Hit that sub button. Also, if we get a $100 super chat tonight, I'm doing a boot.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a little juiced for this game.
Let's do it.
If we get a $100 super chat, your name's going on the ball, and you're also getting a beer boot from me. Beer boot from me with your name on the ball if anyone sends in a $100 super chat today. Knicks Galaxy, love the new profile picture. I'm jealous that I don't have one. I'm jealous I didn't make the cut. All righty, back to hoops. Knicks with the rock. Divincenzo will throw it to Achiuwa. He'll drive, shot blocked. He got it back. 3 on the shot clock. Divincenzo's going to have to launch from the corner. Too strong. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound by the Jazz. Here they come. Keontae George looking to create. He'll throw a lob to Walker Kessler. Unable to convert it. Stolen now by Divincenzo. He's out and running. It's a 3-on-2. Cenzo to Grimes. Grimes all the way. Lays it up and in. Went right at Jordan Clarkson. No defense from him. George. Brunson back in the game as well. They're going to post up Kelly Olynyk. He's guarded by Achiuwa. Now he'll swing it around. George will catch it on the weak side. He'll look to attack. Guarded by Brunson. 5 on the shot clock. He's going to have to launch a 3. He does. That's off the mark. Rebound by Grimes. He'll kick it up to Divincenzo. He'll push. And then he'll swing it around to Brunson. He'll have it right wing. I'd clear it out. He'll use a screen from Sims. Hesitates in the lane. Throws up a floater. Easy money for the captain. Jalen Brunson throws it up and knocks it down.
That was a bad decision by Colin Sexton, I'll tell you what.
Olynyk tries to draw a foul on the 3, and they give it to him.
I hate that. Spike Lee rocking a Brunson jersey courtside.
Was he?
Yeah. A little custom, John.
That's BS from Olynyk. That's going to be a 2 as well. Olynyk's foot was on the line when he drew the foul. Hopefully they go out and check that. His foot was clearly on the line. 833 people watching. Please hit that thumbs up icon. Only 237 likes. Math isn't mathin'. Once we get to 300 likes, we're taking a shot at Patron. Let's go.
It's gritty. They did get rid of that rule. But the only part, you can't, the shooter can't lean into the defender.
Which is what he did.
Yeah.
As Deuce McBride will check in his last 4 games, he's averaging more than 10 points. Olynyk missed that second one because ball don't lie. Get the BDLs in the chat. Let's go. The 5 on the floor for the Knicks. McBride, Hart, Sims, Grimes, and Divincenzo. Cenzo, looking to create. Spins in the lane, has some space, and he's blocked weak side. What a play by Walker Kessler.
Real.
Great move by Divincenzo to get to the rack. I almost would have liked to see him jump and throw that little bounce pass to Sims right here, and I think he would have thrown it down. It'll be Knicks ball on the baseline, 9 to shoot. Deuce will look to throw it in. He'll get it to Grimes in the corner, guarded by Olynyk. Back to Deuce. Deuce with 5 on the clock. Jab step, gets in the lane, pulls up from 10. Shot off the mark. Rebound by Jericho Sims. He'll throw it back out to Deuce. They'll run a little pick and roll. Deuce maneuvering his way into the lane, throws up a floater. He missed it. 2 quick misses for Deuce as Clarkson will push it up the left side. Less than 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Knicks up by 3. Clarkson, guarded by the young kid, takes him into the paint. His pass stolen. Here come the Knicks. It's a 4-on-2. Divincenzo to Hart. Hart layup foul. He'll go to the line.
Way to get downhill right there.
Way to get downhill, Josh Hart.
It's little stuff like that from Hart. He's running the floor right there like a big man. Got the deflection, just took off, straight line, pretty much drive. Love it.
As Hart knocks in both free throws. Markkanen at the line, being guarded by Hart. He'll take a fall away. Jay off the mark. That is correct, Frank. Every time Rolly comes on Knicks Now for the remainder of the season, he has to wear a Knicks sweater because the Knicks beat the Heat in the season series. It'll be Quentin Grimes up top, 14 on the shot clock. He'll jab step. He'll pick up for 3. Left it short. Keontae George. He'll move it up for the Jazz. They'll get it to Olynyk. He'll have it right wing. Grimes playing good D on him. And they're going to call a foul on Josh Hart guarding Lauri Markkanen. What up, Randall Neptune? as I think there was a technical called as Markkanen just knocked down the free throw. I don't know who they called the tech on. I bet it was probably Josh Hart. As Keontae George will have it left wing, 10 on the shot clock. Divincenzo guarding him. He'll force it to give it up and a turnover. George threw that one way too high. (26-22), Knicks up by 4. 50 seconds to go. Deuce, Sims, Hart, Grimes, and Divincenzo are the 5 for the Knicks. McBride will swing it around. Nice backdoor pass from Hart to Cenzo, and he's blocked. And Donte Divincenzo is now limping up the floor. Oh, Lord, hope he's all right. As Markkanen launches a 3 off the catch. No good. Rebound by Grimes. And he'll walk it up. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. About an 8-second shot clock, game clock difference here. It was a Sims 3-second violation. Thank you, guys. Here we go. Grimes gets a screen from Sims. Swings to Cenzo. Cenzo 3. Good! He's on fire! The big ragu! Knicks going to have to play D for the final 6 seconds. Keontae George gets it to Markkanen. Deuce guarding him. Forcing him to a tough shot. He missed it. Rebound by the Knicks. They win the first quarter by 7. Woo! As FGC Hitman with a $5 super chat. Let's go Knicks! Brian says we can't be stopped. 3 Vincenzo from David M. What a win, or what a start to this game. Grade the Knicks' first quarter performance for me. A, B, C, D, or F. A, B, C, D, or F. Grade the Knicks' first quarter performance. I give it an A. I give it an A. You scored 30 points. You gave up 22. That's an A for me. 420 plus. I'm also down with that, Eric Jump. I'm also down with that. Got some B's coming in. Got some A's. Got a B plus. We got a C. How is that a C or a C plus? You won by 7. You're on pace to win the game by 28 and hold them to 88 points. And you're going to score 120. I don't understand how that's a C. Slow start. I guess that's fair. Bush Kid. What up, Bush Kid? I'm with you, I am Jules. We have that next man mentality for sure. He's been great. Donte Divincenzo's been great, man. The big ragu. Lou says too early to tell. It's too early to tell what the first quarter grade is. First quarter's over. How can it be too early to tell? I'm with you, Vasquez. Frank's giving it an A. Yeah, that's an A for me. That's an A for me. What do you got? Tyler Jones has got a message for the Knicks fans. What is it? For the Knicks fans.
You tell them I'm coming, and hell's coming with me. Yeah!
Shout out to Tyler Jones.
You know that movie?
I don't think so. What is that?
Tombstone.
No, I don't know what that is. No. Do I need to? Good movie? Really? Where can I watch it? What type of movie is it? Oh, good old Western. I don't. I'm not a movie guy. All right, here we go. Start of the second. Knicks up by 7. It's Divincenzo, Grimes, McBride, Hart, and Sims in the game. Olynyk will take a shot from the foul line. No good. No good. Here comes Grimes on the break. He'll get it to Cenzo. He's guarded by Olynyk. Clear it out. He'll swing it to Hart. Hart going to get downhill. Bounce pass to Sims. Sims in the paint. Hook shot. No good. I like the shot, though. As Clarkson drives, kicks it to Keontae George. He's looking to draw a foul. He won't get it. Knicks don't box out as the double offensive rebound results in 2. McBride working it around the perimeter. Hart will get it to Divincenzo. Chenzo ripped through, guarded by Clarkson. He'll pull up from deep. That one was halfway down. Grimes with the offensive board after Sims tipped it out. He's guarded by Markkanen. Grimes should go to work here. Hesitation, drives baseline, kicks it out to an open Deuce for 3. No good. Rebound by Walker Kessler, out of bounds. That's going to be Knicks ball on the baseline.
Let's go. That confidence from Divincenzo, just even take that shot.
Clint Eastwood? Is he in that movie? Jonesy? Is he in Tombstone? As Grimes 3, good! Oh, I'm your Huckleberry. Is that a line in that movie? Knicks up by 8. As George drives, nice feed, missed shot. Then it's going to be a foul on the Knicks. Cody Diaz says this is better than Radio. Radio's a good movie. Oh, you mean this show is better than any Knicks broadcast on YouTube? Yeah, I agree. Or on the radio, I agree. I appreciate that, Cody. Who? It's very sad. It is. As Walker Kessler knocks down the first free throw, 32-25. 10:13 to go. Knicks up 7. We got 890 people watching. Please hit that thumbs up icon and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. We're on our way to 34,000 subs here on the channel. Fastest growing Knicks YouTube channel in the world. 6-point game. 10 minutes to go. Deuce McBride. He'll swing it to Achiuwa. Achiuwa hand off to Grimes. Grimes splits the double team, drops it off to Sims. I would have liked to see Grimes go up with that. Sims with a fake spin drive, two-hand stuff. Jericho Sims gliding at MSG, throws it down. Knicks up by 8. Markkanen, triple, good.
Tough.
That's a nice shot there. McBride pushing the pace, gets into the lane, guarded by Sexton. He'll hand it off now to Achiuwa. Achiuwa being doubled out to Grimes, 13 to shoot. Grimes been looking to score. He'll launch a 3. Oh, I thought that one was in. It'll be out of bounds. Utah ball going the other way.
Good play.
What a play by Sims. Had a reverse spin to the baseline, put it on the deck, off 1, throws it down with 2. 5-point game. Sexton did a lot of jaw jacking in the first quarter, going at Deuce. He's playing great D, knocked it away, forced him to give it up. That a way to move your feet, McBride. Clarkson will now drive on Hart. Fall away 2, shot no good. Sims didn't box out. Kessler with the rebound. Markkanen now up top. He'll swing it around. Sexton guarded by McBride again. Excuse me. Great D. Oh, they called a foul, and Sexton got it to go. And 1 for Utah.
Up there.
He's up there. I mean, I don't see the foul here.
Yeah.
I hate Colin Sexton. And through a quarter and a half, I wouldn't want Jordan Clarkson on my team for free.
Yeah, I just don't see the fit.
He's an inefficient jacker.
His game
He doesn't take good shots. He doesn't play within the flow of the offense. Doesn't play defense.
No.
How do you affect winning outside of points per game?
Yep.
Still McBride, Sims, Grimes, and Achiuwa, as well as Hart on the floor. McBride will dribble into the corner. He's guarded by Ochai Agbaji. He'll get it to Hart. Hart now drives on Clarkson. Used his shoulder to create space, and he missed the point-blank layup. They're going to say out of bounds off Utah. It'll be Knicks ball underneath the cup.
Sims fights. Every single board, he is down there fighting for it.
As your point guard, number 11, Jalen Brunson, has checked back into the game. as Utah will challenge this ruling on the floor. Matthew Smithson says an inefficient jacker is wild. Is it? He's a high volume, low efficiency guy.
So he is.
He's a low efficient jacker.
And some teams need a guy like that.
We don't.
Knicks are not in that spot.
They don't need that.
It's Marsh. Your prize picks. 6 attempts.
Divincenzo already 6 attempts from 3.
6 attempts from
Shout out to
3.
PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply choose more or less on the projected stat line. I went with more 3-pointers attempted for Donte Divincenzo. He had 15 last night. I thought he'd have another big night from deep. And I also went with more points, rebounds, and assists for Lauri Markkanen. Seeps, what's he at?
He's got 9 points, 1 board, 1 assist, so 11 total.
11 total. He's got to get to 34.5. I feel good about this PrizePicks lineup. Check them out. Play PrizePicks and use the promo code CLNS. They'll match your first deposit up to $100.
Similar start to last night, I believe. Kind of starting slow, but once Brunson, I got a feeling it's going to be like a 2-point lead at half. Same thing, third quarter, Knicks take over. Hell yeah.
We got 960 people watching. Please hit the thumbs up icon and subscribe. We're on our way to 34,000 subscribers, and we need your help. Sub for New York Knicks Dubs. If you want the Knicks to beat the Jazz tonight, subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
Here we go, Knicks. Here we go.
Subscribe to the channel. If you are subscribed, drop. Let's do this. If this is your first season with Knicks Now, I want you to type new in the chat. If this is your second season with Knicks Now, I want you to type real one in the chat. Season 1, type new. Season 2, type real one. I want to know where the people are at. Eric Drumpf is a new man. He's an MVP. The Bag Man, first year.
Mr. Rick.
Mr. Rick.
First year member.
We got a bunch of news. We got a bunch of real ones. That's pretty cool.
That's cool. Johnson Yu's a new guy.
Johnson, you never seen him before. OG.
Is an OG.
J-Rock says it's his first time watching.
Welcome in, J-Rock.
Welcome in, J-Rock. Shout out to everybody in the building. Gritty for Cam. We love you, bro. All right. Brunson is checked back in. Brunson with a block! Here comes Grimes! In transition, lays it up and in, the former Kansas Jayhawk!
But Marshall, Jalen Brunson's so bad defensively. The Knicks can never win.
4-point game. Brunson turning on defense into easy offense. Clarkson has been his non-factor tonight. The Knicks have been dominating him. Sexton goes at Grimes. He pushed off him, and now Grimes is holding his knee. Grimes is holding his knee. Grimes is on the ground holding his knee. That does not look good.
Oh, all right.
Now he's going to get up and jog it off.
Wow. I think he banged his knee. I think it's good.
As he is massaging the outside of his knees.
Oh, never mind.
Grimes tried to plant his right foot while going backwards, and his foot slid.
He's moving.
He's walking to the locker room with a definite limp, and he's in some pain.
Oh, wow.
That's not good.
Dude,
That is not good. Everybody drop a QG in the chat. Let's hope Grimes can get back. Usually you see a knee injury and it's like someone pops up immediately like that and walks off. You think you're all right, but I mean, he's definitely in pain. I mean, I was literally talking about how little injuries there have been across the NBA 2 weeks ago. And then Randle hurt, OG hurt, and now Grimes hurt. Cash out James, I thought it was done too. I thought his knee was done. That's not good. Quentin Grimes is leaving the game holding his knee. He is walking to the locker room. There is a noticeable limp. Let's hope he's okay.
Wow, dude.
That's not good. Let's hope he's all right. Let's hope he's all right.
I mean, hopefully it's just like a sprain.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I would have no idea. No point to speculate, but. Oh, OG, 100%.
Yeah, once that adrenaline wears off.
You're going to really feel it. Evan Fournier, next man up.
Evan Fournier. Oh, man. Grimes just playing defense, and he went to plant his right foot, and it just kind of slid, and then his knee tweaked. Fell to the ground, holding his knee. Here he is. He's backpedaling his right leg. It's almost like the outside of his knee went outside of his ankle here. Or his ankle just kind of slid.
See, is that more his ankle?
He was holding his knee, though.
Yeah, that's...
We'll continue to monitor that one. It's the starters back in the game. Brunson, Hart, Divincenzo, Sims, and Achiuwa for the Knicks. Hart up top, gets a screen, throws it out to Cenzo for three. Good! Donte Divincenzo is on fire!
This dude's been blacked out for 8 weeks now.
He's already up to 14 points. He's already shot it 7 times from distance. As Collins hands it off to Sexton. Good ball movement from Utah. Clarkson's three off the mark. Ball's loose. Rebound by Sexton. And Utah will reset it. 10 on the shot clock. Sexton versus Hart. Hart battling. Push the middle. Blocked. Great defense by Josh Hart.
Yep.
Slow it down, Josh. Slow it down. He'll get it to Brunson. As Brunson will now go into the lane. Pump fake, drop off. What a pass! Brunson drops it off, and Achiuwa throws it down. Knicks up by 7.
So smooth. Use the pump fake to get the bigs up in the air. Love it.
As John Collins gets a little point-blank baby jumper to go. One thing that's really been on display since the trade is Jalen Brunson's playmaking ability.
Yep. Already 4 assists tonight.
Hart catches it weak side, drives to the foul line, out to Achiuwa. Achiuwa sizing up Markkanen, takes a baseline, spins middle, left-hand push shot, good! Oh my goodness! Precious Achiuwa showing off his bag!
Ball is life, Precious.
Oh ho 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 ho! As Sexton drives, layup no good, ball's batted out, rebounded by Utah. Lauri Markkanen looking to create. Gets it out to Clarkson. 10 on the shot clock. Divincenzo on his case. He's on the ground. Throws it out to Markkanen. 5 to shoot. High hands here, Precious. Markkanen, deep three. Air ball. Knicks ball coming the other way. That's good defense.
Look at Precious. So this is what I love about Brunson. Only shot the ball 3 times tonight. He's just making the right play. Like 4 points, 4 assists, and he's playing well.
Brunson will bring it up. He'll get it to Precious Achiuwa. Achiuwa to Divincenzo, 3! Oh. Halfway down, Hartenstein with the board. He'll throw it out to Josh Hart now. They'll run a pick and roll. Hart to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, power dribble. Hook shot, no good. Knicks battling. Sexton saved it, and it goes right to John Collins. Here they come. Clarkson pushing the pace. Swings it. Markkanen, triple. No good. Rebound by Isaiah Hartenstein. 5 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Knicks up by 7. Brunson, hesitation, crossover. Has some space. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Brunson blows by Fontecchio, and then kind of does that veteran move where he slows it down, goes for the jump shot. Fontecchio played through his backside, pause, and now Brunson, after the contact, is going to go to the line for a pair.
Knicks just feel in control of this game.
They do. Brunson looking to make it an 8-point game with the first one, and he does. And he does. People are saying Quentin Grimes is back on the bench. I have not seen that.
That would be a great sign if he's actually back on the bench.
Yeah, so now they are saying Grimes is back on the bench.
Okay.
Grimes is back on the bench.
It could.
That's huge.
Hyperextension? No. I don't know, but.
I don't know. Brunson goes 2 for 2. Knicks back up by 9. 5 minutes to go. Sexton will bring it up for Utah. He's guarded by Divincenzo. Now he's doubled. He'll swing it to Fontecchio. He'll launch a 3 off the catch and knock it down. His shot has no arc. It's a laser. Knicks up 6. Brunson gets the screen. Throws it out. Chenzo, pump fake, had the 3, didn't take it. Now get it to JB. He'll be guarded by Sexton. 1-on-1. They'll clear it out. He'll take him into the post. He's dog food. Brunson missed it. Went through a series of moves. Just left it short. Brunson and Sexton have been going at it all night. Forced him to pick up his dribble. Now Fontecchio. Brunson battling versus Collins as he got a switch. And it's going to be blocked by Achiuwa. Brunson hauls in the loose ball. Knicks have numbers as John Brunson gets into the lane. Throws it out. Chenzo pump fake drive. Throws it. Oh, he tried to throw it down, but he got hung. Oh, Donte Divincenzo tried to throw that one down. And he got stuffed by the rim. And then Clarkson on the other end knocked into 3.
Dude, he took off from damn near the free throw line, it felt.
He needs to haul it in a little bit.
I think he's overestimating his athleticism.
Oh, my God. Hart, backdoor pass to Divincenzo, lays it up and in. The Villanova basketball is on display. It's Fontecchio. I like Fontecchio better.
Yeah, I like Fontecchio too.
Fontecchio. All right, I'll try that. As Sexton drives, layup, no good. Rebound by Hart. Knicks have numbers. It's a 4-on-3 fast break. Hart's going to go all the way. And he lost it and turned it over. Of course he did. And then Fontecchio throws it up to Sexton, who lays it up and in. It's a 3-point game. Brunson will bring it up. He has urgency. He gets into the lane. His floater, good. Too easy. Fontecchio. Thank you, Commissioner Middleton. Why are we typing RIP Rolly? Just bad. Just not good.
Can't believe people watch.
Me either. We have over 1,000 people watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and have hit that thumbs up icon. Knicks up by 5. Sexton and Clarkson in the backcourt for Utah. Clarkson guarded by Brunson. He's going to look to go to work. Brunson with a steal. Goes right to Fontecchio. His 3 off the mark. Ball's loose. And Hartenstein battles. Sexton gets it back. He'll launch from the corner. Shots off the mark. Offensive rebound, though, by Utah. And they're going to call a foul on Hartenstein.
Josh Hart already phoned up the stat sheet. 4 points, 6 boards, and 4 assists.
Triple-double watch from Hart.
I think it was like I think the new year hit, and Josh Hart was like, yeah, we're going to get back to our old self.
Sexton up top, swings it around to the left side to Markkanen. He's on the left wing above the break. He'll be guarded by Achiuwa. He'll take a tough step-back triple. That's no good, man. Achiuwa's done a great job on him. Brunson throws it out to Achiuwa on the break. He'll spin into the lane. Nice move by Achiuwa, who laid it up and in on the step-through.
Achiuwa's playing his ass off tonight.
He has, man. Knicks back up by 7. Sexton walks it up. We have less than 2 minutes to go in the half. Clarkson off the screen. Throws it to the corner to Markkanen. Precious on him. He'll get it to Collins. John Collins drives, blocked by Hartenstein, stolen by the Knicks. They have numbers. Brunson's pushing up the left side, gets into the lane, and he'll drop it off to Achiuwa, who lays it up and in through the contact. And one, Precious Achiuwa.
What a play by Jalen Brunson right there. Great little drop off. Great started by the defense on Hartenstein right there. Absolutely glass Collins. Brunson pushed the pace. I'll tell you what, Brunson is so good. When he gets to the lane, he kind of pump fakes to get obviously the big up. Easy drop off. Achiuwa can put it right up.
He has impressed me.
Who, Achiuwa? Oh my God, yeah, me too.
Achiuwa is better than I ever thought he could be. 54-44. Knicks up by 10. Achiuwa has 11 points in the first half. 90 seconds to go. Brunson, Chenzo, Achiuwa, Hart, and Hartenstein on the floor as Chris Dunn will have it up top. He'll get it to Clarkson, left wing. Here comes a double from Divincenzo. It's going to be a pass to Collins, out to Markkanen, open triple. Too strong. Ball's loose. Rebound, though, by Utah. Too many offensive rebounds allowed by the Knicks. Clarkson now will try to work out from the corner. He'll drive. Haynes hits. Layup good. 54-46. 1 minute to go. Brunson over to Hart. Hart guarded by Fontecchio.
Run that box and one again.
I already forgot what his real name is. Hart knifes into the lane, throws it out to Hartenstein. Hartenstein handoff to Divincenzo. He'll try from deep, and he'll knock it down! Donte Divincenzo is on fire! He's already attempted 9 threes. He's knocked down 5. As the Knicks allow Fontecchio to hit another 3. Can we guard Fontecchio? I can't. All righty, 20 seconds in the half, about an 8-second shot clock, game clock difference. Brunson handling, looking to go to work, drives into the lane, throws up a tough floater. Don't love that look. It's going to be batted out of bounds. It should be Knicks ball. That was off of Utah. That was off of Utah. They're going to say it's Utah ball. They'll have 11 seconds to shoot. Dunn will bring it up. He'll cross half court with 7 on the shot clock. Divincenzo guarding him. Dunn splits to the right. Guarded by Chenzo. 3 to shoot. He'll have to throw a crazy shot up. They will not get it off. And the Knicks will end the first half up 57-49. You too, brother.
Divincenzo, 6 of 14. Putting up 14 shots.
He's got to be number 1 on the Knicks by far.
Oh, yeah. Number 2 on the Knicks in shot attempts is Precious at 7. I mean, shit, dude, if they're running the box in 1, might as well just say, live and die with Divincenzo. You're going to die. Marsh, can I say something? Is Divincenzo better than DeJounte Murray?
No.
Is he a better fit?
Maybe.
I think we're underappreciating what this dude's been doing this year.
His ability to shoot the ball is crazy.
I mean, it's just
the backdoor cuts.
The sneaky athleticism. I mean,
Divincenzo's been good, man. Divincenzo has been really good. Grimes with a good first half. 7 points and I think 5 boards.
Yeah. Hopefully he's able to get back out there.
He did return to the bench. That's a good sign.
This dude's a baller, man.
Jericho Sims had a good first half too.
Like, could this be the opposite of, like, you know how we were talking about, like, RJ and Quickly, probably better talents than OG, but OG's a way better fit. Like, is that the same thing with Divincenzo right now at that 2 spot? Because I actually don't know. If I could pick a 2 next to Brunson, he might be number 1 on my list. The way he's playing right now.
I'll take Bridges over him, but
Yeah, that's the sweet prince. Maybe he's number 2.
I mean, look, when you talk about what you want next to Brunson, it's someone with the green light, ready to knock it down, play off ball, be havoc creator on defense, and
question for the real ones. For the playoffs, do I get the Divincenzo goatee and stash and go low top fade? Question.
Also, Gritty for Cam makes a good point. Booker as well.
Yeah, Booker. Yeah. Oh.
Look, I think what he's trying to say is we should start appreciating this guy.
Yeah. Like, I feel like and he is a role player. There's no doubt. But, like, I mean, the ability to be a great role player in the league, this is it. He can play any type of role on this Knicks team. If you need him to be the number one scoring option on a night against a 500 basketball team, he can do that. If you need him to sit back, hey, I can take my 5, 6, 7 shots a game, he can do that too. I just feel like he's gone so underappreciated this year. And the fact he wasn't even starting at the beginning of the year.
I didn't mind that. Grimes kind of earned that.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, the point, like, he's just scratching the surface right now.
Yeah, he is.
And also, we were talking about it, Randle. He elevates Randle's game, I think, more than anybody.
Having that catch-and-shoot guy out there.
Because when Randle's kind of panicking.
He can just get it to him and go set him a moving screen.
Yeah, and we know Randle's not the most accurate passer. He can grip it and rip it from any kind of spot. Like,
agreed.
I just this guy's incredible, man.
As Nick Davidov is in the building, everybody drop an eye emoji in the chat for Nick Davidov. What up, Davidov? They're asking if you can even grow facial hair, bro.
Not really, but I can try my best.
I think you have to get the Divincenzo fade for the playoffs and rock his jersey.
Yeah, Vincenzo.
Oh my God, Vincenzo. What up, Davidov?
Whoa.
Rap City Injustice. You are hilarious. We're doing all right. Davidov, are you at the game? Are you at the game, Davidov? Oh, man.
Yeah, Donte going up for the dunk right there. Got rim stuff.
That was crazy. But Marshall. RJ Barrett went 3 overall. He was Team Canada's MVP.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it, Davidov. Oh, that's funny. Over 1,000 people watching. Shout out to you guys. What's crazy about tonight's game is, Seeps, the Knicks are looking like it's going to be a Ryan Arcidiacono fourth quarter. And Jalen Brunson has 8 points on 6 shots.
Yeah. He's just flow of the game right now.
How many turnovers does he have? Do you know?
He's got... Here's the funny thing. He's got 0 turnovers.
0 turnovers, 6 assists.
He's being a point guard.
He's being the engine.
He's getting face guarded. They're running a box and 1 on him, 94 feet. He's saying, I'm going to let my boy cook.
Mr. Rick says, is Divincenzo a gabagool or a chicken cutlets guy?
He's a gabagool guy.
I think he's a gabagool guy as well.
Then Precious, man.
When do we start calling it the Precious Achiuwa trade?
It's going to take a lot. But point being, I did not expect anything.
In that trade, Precious Achiuwa was the blank best player.
He was the 4th best player.
4th?
Yeah.
For sure?
Yes.
Okay. Not 3rd?
Not 3rd.
You sure?
Yes.
You're sure.
Yeah. Are you? What would you say he was?
I think it's close to 3rd.
Who's the 4th?
Who do you think?
Achiuwa, the big sneeze.
Who's a bigger contributor to winning?
I get what you're saying. Still probably you know who, but Silpacito, where did you hear that? That is genius.
What'd he say?
Achiuwa, the big sneeze. That is awesome. Achiuwa.
Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. Yeah, Will, you know who, Seeps. You know who, dude.
I don't know who he's talking about.
I don't think it's out of line to say that he was maybe the 3rd best player in that trade.
I think it's out of line. I think it's out of line right now. But point being, I did not expect this.
No.
At all. He's been great, man. Plays with a lot of energy. Fights on every possession. It's a little out of line. A little out of line right now.
Josh Hart.
He's the best. Like, look at this, 1 of 4. The most impactful 1 of 4 you can ever have.
Oh, my God. We can't say the Utah Jazz are trash. They're not.
Oh, they're 24-24. They're a good team.
Okay. Drug test for Achiuwa coming up. I agree.
For real.
I agree. We did have a super chat come in from Elaine Vasquez. What's up, J-Rock? What's good, bro? Elaine Vasquez. I came in late, but please give some love to Precious in my golden voice. We won the trade.
Yeah.
Tried to tell y'all.
What a great move by Leon Rose.
I mean, literally, he probably got the second and third and first and third best player in that trade.
Yeah, you get the first and third best player. You know who I want to give a shout out to? Tom Thibodeau. Back-to-back games, he's probably going to hold these teams under 100 points in the NBA without 2 of the best defensive players in the league. Like that, he deserves credit for that. Amazing move by Leon.
But Marshall, who's our backup power forward?
Hey guys, I don't know if you noticed who was guarding Markkanen in that first half a lot of times. It was 6'4" Josh Hart.
But Marshall, we don't have a backup power forward. Yeah, you don't need one. No good teams in the NBA have backup power forwards outside of the Milwaukee Bucks.
Here's the thing, fellas. In the playoffs, when it's a swing game or even a big-time game and there's 7 minutes left, most of these teams are running the same 5 guys for the last 7 minutes of those games.
Elaine Vasquez, we appreciate it.
So where do we put Brunson on the all-time Knick list? Is he only behind Patrick Ewing right now?
No, there's others.
There's others?
Walt Clyde Frazier's number 1.
Clyde's
number 1. 2 rings. He's number 1. But Brunson is on his way, man. Brunson's on his way. Isaiah Hartenstein, how many minutes did he play?
He played 13. So upping it a little bit.
Upped it a little bit. Still coming back from that sore Achilles.
Precious playing 20 minutes.
So Precious' last 3 games have played more minutes than Hartenstein.
Yeah. Josh Hart and Divincenzo both getting 21. Brunson getting 18 minutes. Quentin Grimes before the injury, though, I really like him getting to the basket. Marsh, we noticed it last year, like when he goes high, drops it low.
Yeah.
Haven't really seen that too much this year.
Haven't seen that much this year.
I feel like he's got really good feel around the rim.
Yeah. I like what I've seen out of Grimes today.
Yeah.
I actually really have liked what I've seen out of Quentin Grimes. He did have that injury that caused him to leave the game, but he was back sitting on the bench.
Thought Jericho, the dude just fights every possession. I'm a big fan of Jericho Sims. Obviously, he's not going to move any needles for you, but
plays with swag, man.
Yeah. Taj, just giving over that overall moral support from the bench. Shout out to Taj. Type those 67s. Look at him. Tibbs got his guy back. We don't even have a picture for Fontecchio.
Pull up that picture I just put in there. Elaine Vasquez says, whoever you're trying to imitate, tell them our backup forward is Achiuwa. God bless you. That was Divincenzo after the first made 3 against Colin Sexton.
Let's give him one of those.
He said, hold my nuts, and then dropped the 3. He said, you're talking noise in the first quarter, Colin Sexton?
Look at the 2 fans behind, Keontae George and the coach.
God damn it, Colin's doing it again. Yeah. Colin Sexton's riling up the other team again.
That was just a bonehead decision by him.
Who would have thought that this is what the Knicks' best 2 guard in recent years would look like?
A redhead with a low tapered fade. From Villanova.
Oh, not J.R. Smith.
You know who? I'll tell you what. The Knicks franchise, Leon Rose, he needs to give Jay Wright. Does Jay Wright, let me ask you this. Does Jay Wright get a ring?
I think he should.
I'm serious. He contributed to this championship.
I think he should. Oh, my God. $5 super chat coming in from J10. What up, J10? Says, got to look at the salary cap for next season. Need to sign Brunson to that extension before the final season of the current deal, extending Randle. I'm not in a rush to extend either of them. The Knicks have the bird rights of those players, meaning they can go over the salary cap to bring them back. They're actually probably going to try to manipulate the cap in a way where Brunson and Randle come off the books at the same time, then have a lot of cap space, spend that cap space, and then also bring back Randle and Brunson. I don't think it's the best team-building idea to extend them. You're just kind of eating into your own cap in the future when you have to. Obviously, I want Brunson back. I just don't think you need to do it yet. Like, the money's coming.
Yeah.
Like, manipulate the salary cap the best you can.
Take advantage while you can. I mean, because he's going to get $50 million a year if he would want it.
Donkey Donk with a $10 super chat. Donkey Donk says, Precious proving me wrong. Credit to the Knicks player development. Knicks playing as good as I've seen them last 30 years. Precious, OG, and Devo. This org knows what they're doing. Love y'all. Thanks for all you do. Donkey Donk, we love you, man. Can everybody drop a double D in the chat for Donkey Donk? Everybody drop a double D in the chat for Donkey Donk. We're going to the Patron Zone. Patron Zone. Let's go.
Donkey Donk. Yeah, Precious, man. Prove me wrong.
Woo!
Tell you what, thank God you had Precious in that trade, though, with the injuries and everything. Like, who would be? I mean, it would be Taj right now. Taj would be playing, but
you literally got the first and third best player in that trade. You're laughing, but like, I think you kind of agree.
Have you tweeted that yet?
No.
You should tweet that.
But Marshall, RJ Barrett's 23.
RJ's been 23 for 5 years.
He averages 20 points per game. We're up to $150 in super chats. Once we get to 200, I'm doing a beer shotgun. We can make it a race if we get there before halftime is over. If we get to $200 in super chats prior to the half starting, me and Seeps are going to beer shotgun race. I need another one. I've got one lined up right here. I'd like to do one. Who's going to be a real one and send in a $50 super chat? Also, reminder, if you send in a $100 super chat, you enter our Knicks Now Ring of Honor, and I'm doing a beer boot for a $100 super chat. Donte Divincenzo, the big ragu.
He's about to drop 30 in back-to-back games.
The Knicks are the blank best team in the NBA. I think they're the fourth best team in the NBA right now.
I'll still go Boston in the East.
And I'll give the credit to the champs in the banner. The Nuggets.
Yeah.
Even though we just blew them out.
Yeah, I mean, still the Nuggets.
Still the Nuggets. And I think the Clippers. I'll put the Clippers ahead of the Knicks, and that's it. I like the Knicks odds versus everyone else.
Maybe the T-Wolves. But then in a series, I'm probably...
And the Knicks already beat the T-Wolves.
Yeah.
First day of the OG Anunoby trade. They don't really have, unless they're going to put Vanderbilt on, or whatever his name is, on Brunson.
It would be Ant.
He's not ready for that. He's not ready to work for 7 games.
7 games, yeah, exactly.
He's not ready to do that. As Knicks start the second half, Josh Hart with a little floater into the lane.
Look at Hart.
Josh Hart with a little floater into the lane. Knicks up by 8. Sexton, guarded by Divincenzo, gets a screen from Markkanen. A little pick and pop from them. Markkanen drives, lays it up and in. Nice move by the finisher. Josh Hart will bring it up the right side here. Going to get a screen from Hartenstein. He'll push it to the left. Now swings it to Divincenzo. Divincenzo guarded by Fontecchio. Then I'll get it to Precious. Precious, dribble handoff to Brunson. 10 on the shot clock. Brunson drives into the corner. He's doubled. Finds Achiuwa. Achiuwa out to Hart. Hart for 3. Too strong. Achiuwa battling for the board, but it's going to be a rebound by Utah. As Colin Sexton drives, fouled, and one.
Josh Hart just fell asleep right there.
Yeah. Knicks got to tighten up. Came out a little lackadaisical here in the second half.
What do you think about a Jimmy Butler trade? Kendrick Perkins suggested that the Heat should trade Jimmy.
We'll give you Grimes in a first.
Yeah, second.
Sexton misses the free throw. Ball don't lie. Get the PDLs in the chat. Brunson will bring it up the right side. Chris Dunn guarding him. Well, man-to-man. Oh, my God, he froze him. Step back. He dropped him. 3. Oh, that was almost in. Brunson. Got to finish that. Achiuwa with a poke away in the back court. Ball will stick with Utah. Four-point game. Knicks got to tighten up. Slow start to the second half. Sexton will swing it around. Chris Dunn going to go at Brunson. Takes him into the post. Dunn gets into the lane. Throws up a floater. Good. 2-point game. 2-point game. JB will bring it up. Get a screen here from Hartenstein. I almost want to see him look to be more aggressive. He's doubled off the screen. Gets it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, push shot from point blank range. Missed it. Got his own rebound. Throws it down over Fontecchio. Nice play by Hartenstein with a double effort. Sexton looking to push. He's got the switch. He'll kick it out. Fontecchio 3. Too strong. Ball's loose. Hart didn't box out. He's been lazy in the start of the third. And then he gets a steal, saves it here, and then he stepped out. He stepped out. But Marshall, I seem to remember just last game you doing Randle, but he ended the game with 30 points. I bet that shuts you up and shows how much you know as you come back to watch me talk about the Knicks. Is your life that boring that you want to watch me talk about the Knicks when you knowingly say that I don't know what I'm talking about? But Marshall, Randle, can't win without him. Larry, I hope your life gets better, man. If this is all you got, then I feel bad for you, man.
I am Jules Hesby. Just anytime he sends that emoji.
That's Nico with a $2 super chat. Knicks and Warriors handle business for the 3rd seed.
Hell yeah. Warriors got the Sixers tonight.
Warriors, Sixers. Is Sexton 3 good? It's a 1-point game. But Marshall, I don't think you know what you're talking about, but I'm going to watch you every night and tell you how much you hate Randle. Who's our backup power forward? Achiuwa, foul line jumper, good.
Who's our backup?
We traded Obi Toppin. We traded Cam Reddish for Josh Hart. Knicks back up by 2. Markkanen into the lane. His push shot, no good. Hartenstein battles for the board. It's going to go off Utah. Knicks ball going the other way. Brunson will bring it up the left side. Gets a screen from Hartenstein. Dribbles into a double team. Nice pocket pass. Knicks swinging around. Achiuwa 3. Air ball. Hartenstein, that's going to be a box out foul on Markkanen. You can't move your feet like that and grab him like that. Larry, I'm waiting for you to respond. As the Knicks get a steal, Divincenzo's going to push. And now slow it down in the half court. He'll get it to his point guard, Brunson. One-on-one versus Markkanen. Hesitation, step back, rip through, floater, fouled. Oh, he almost converted, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Like him just moving Markkanen like that. Like he took him to the rack.
Yeah.
Right there. Like normally a guard sees that. He's like, oh, I'm going to try to beat him off the dribble, get to like a pull-up jump shot or whatever. He literally went to his chest, faded away a little bit, drew the foul. Ooh, Larry.
You're so full of ship. Maybe you should take a ship and get on out of here. But Marshall, can't win without Randle. 39-7, Marshall. The average is 26, 10, and 5, Marshall.
What was it last year? It was like when we were trying to explain to him that Randall's not that good of a rebounder.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, well, he averages 11 rebounds a game, Marshall.
As Brunson missed the second free throw. Marshall, I don't like you, but I watch you every night with my mom. As Chris Dunn drives, good contact, stolen by Divincenzo. Achiuwa gets it up to him. Divincenzo's going to push, and he'll slow it down. He gets a screen, gets into the lane. Divincenzo lays it up and in! Donte Divincenzo is cooking.
Keep cooking, young fella.
But Marshall, we lost the trade. We traded R.J. Barrett.
Why would we pay Divincenzo that much money just to come off the bench, Marshall? This dude's about to drop 60 in 2 games.
Oh, my God. Holy shit, that was good. John Collins, hand off to Sexton. Sexton picks up his dribble. Divincenzo is hounding him. Love the way he's moving his feet tonight. Knicks double. Let's get a steal. Divincenzo on the break. It's the Villanova boys. Brunson lays it up and in. And one! And one!
How many steals is that from him? That's his 4th steal of the night. 4 steals, 21 points for Divincenzo. This dude's so freaking good.
But Marshall, he's only good because the Warriors. We only signed him because he went to Villanova.
Marshall, I know he shot a career high from downtown last year with the Warriors, but I don't think he's going to do it again with the Knicks. Thing is, fellas, he is.
He's actually having the best year of his career.
Yeah.
Also, J-Liv, I am older than Donte Divincenzo.
Oh, I said.
Oh, you said young fella?
Yeah.
He is a young fella.
Yeah, I think he's 26.
27. Just looked it up.
27?
He actually turns 28 tomorrow.
Really? Get those HBDs in the
Get
chat.
the HBDs in the chat for Donte Divincenzo. His birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, my bad. And also the box score just updated. That was his 5th steal of the night.
5 steals.
Yeah.
Marshall, what are we doing with Donte Divincenzo? Why are we just making a country club atmosphere with Brunson's college teammates? Who's our backup power forward?
What's our backup?
You guys cried for months about our backup power forward. It was
Josh
Carl.
Hart is only 6'4".
But Marshall, my name's Carl, and I love OG Anunoby. Who's our backup power forward? It can't be Josh Hart. He's 6'4", Marshall.
How many more 6'4" guards do we need, Marshall?
That's another one you always
another
said.
one.
We don't need any 6'4" guards, Marshall. We need long wings like Cam Reddish.
Yeah.
We need Cam Reddish. Oh, my God.
One of these days, you guys would just blindly listen to us. And I think that's what we want. As you know, we don't want that.
We don't want that.
We don't want that.
I hope you guys have learned something. Oh. Larry, I think I bided him too hard. He has not articulated a sentence of English since he's entered this chat. Larry, I am sorry if I rattled you that much.
Larry's just shaking right now on his phone. But Marshall.
Marshall, delete, but Marshall.
The Villa Killers.
Carl, but Marshall, we don't have a backup power forward. We're going to get killed by the size.
This whole time, this voice has actually been Carl.
It has been Carl.
It's been Carl.
It's been Carl this whole time. I love how he takes credit for OG when he just recited what I said. I respect it. I'd do that shit too.
No, yeah. Carl, I will say he stood on that take.
He did.
Like, he said, this is our guy. Like,
he stood on it.
That's why Carl's our guy.
Always our guy. We just crossed over 33,600 subscribers. We're on our way to 34,000. Subscribe to the best Knicks channel. Informative, entertaining content every day. Knicks up by 9. That three's off the mark. Knicks pushing. Divincenzo out to Brunson for 3. Good! But Marshall, we don't have a backup power forward. Knicks up by 12. 11-0 run in the last minute 50. Sexton drives, layup blocked. But they're going to call foul.
What an impressive shot by Brunson, though. Like, full-on sprinting. He'll stop on the dime, catch and shoot.
But Marshall, he can't do that without Luka Doncic. Stand on business. Shout out to everybody in the building, 1,100 people watching. We appreciate you guys. We like to have fun. We like to joke around. Sorry if you can't take jokes. If you can't take a joke, this probably isn't the channel for you.
Yeah.
Carl says, I don't sound like a 12-year-old white boy. Larry says, I bet you were a chubby kid. Yeah, I bet you still watch me every night.
Dude, he just called you a...
He got me, dude. He got me. Called me chubby as a kid. It's all good, dude.
That one's really going to hit home.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Honestly, I think we should just sign off.
I think we should. All right.
You thought that was a good one? You thought that was a good one, Larry? Larry says, I hate stupid. So why do you hate yourself? As Utah's on the break. Ooh. Stolen by Hart. Hart up to Brunson. And he lost it. And then he drops it off. And it's going to be a bucket for the Knicks. I mean, the Knicks can't do any wrong right now. That ball was loose. The Knicks were out on transition. And we still got it back.
Oh, I like that, DeLuca. Giving Larry a buddy.
Larry, everyone needs a buddy.
Larry, relax, buddy.
Relax, buddy.
Relax, buddy.
Relax, buddy. Oh, my God. How does my widow's peak look on your TV, Larry? How does the widow's peak look on the TV, Larry? As Brunson into the lane, ball deflected. It'll be Knicks ball. Throw it in from the corner with 7 on the shot clock. Joey, that's why you're my guy. Carl says you were looking sharp at the wedding. I appreciate that, bro. The fit came together well, man. Came together well. Knicks up by 10. Brunson 5 on the shot clock. He's going to throw it out to a cutting Hartenstein. He'll spin. He'll throw up a right-hand hook. And he got it to go. A 10-foot right foot hook shot. Hartenstein up to 10 points and 11 rebounds.
The right.
Sexton throws it out to Collins. Collins will throw it back to Sexton. He's got a straight line drive, and he laid it up and in. But Marshall, you were chubby as a kid. Oh, you guys are fucking hilarious.
That's a good point, Brian. This could be Rolly. Is Larry Rolly's
Is
burn?
Larry Rolly's burn? Danny McGrath in the building. Ghost Rider. Hey. What up, the Goat Rider? Carl, that's mad love, Brody. 10-point game. Brunson's still in. He's doubled. Gets it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein's going to drive, and he'll lob it up to Achiuwa, who's fouled and one. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and Achiuwa laid it up and in.
So double big lineup's working out.
I kind of like it.
I like it too.
But Marshall, I can't win without Randle.
Maybe when Mitchell Robinson comes back, this could be a wrinkle off the bench. You say, fuck it, we're going big. Like Precious and Hartenstein.
Maybe we don't need a backup power forward, Marshall.
We have Precious.
Oh, my God.
All aboard the Precious train. 16 points.
Larry, I still love you, brother. Oh, man. Clarkson, right wing, Knicks up 13, 5 minutes to go. Clarkson at the foul line. Knicks playing great defense, man. Everyone's moving their feet. Everyone's they're just synced up on every movement as Sexton draws the foul on the drive. D. Murda. What up, D. Murda? I love that. D. Murda for Danny McGrath.
Carl.
Hey, Rhapsody, it's all good, bro. I see you in every video commenting saying I'm talking about fake rumors that I just make up. We're just never going to agree. It's okay. It's okay. We make up the reports from Shams and Woj.
Yeah, and Begley, too.
Yeah, we make them all up. Clarkson will control it for Utah. He'll drive to the left. He's got Hart on his backside. He'll throw it out. Collins will line up a triple. No good. And it's going to be tapped up and rebounded by Jericho Sims. Divincenzo will now walk it up. It's still Divincenzo, Brunson, and Hart in the game. Now Sims and Achiuwa at the 4 and 5. Brunson doubled off the screen. Kicks it out to Achiuwa. He'll launch it from the corner. Left it short. Rebound by Utah.
That's his third three-pointer tonight.
I don't know if I like that.
No, me either.
As Clarkson drives. Block! Divincenzo blocked it. And a pull up for three.
Oh.
No good. Gets his own rebound, and then the ball's going to be batted out of bounds. Get a grip.
Close the yearbook.
Close the yearbook, dude. Grow up. Divincenzo coming off weak side, throwing Clarkson shit.
Yeah. 5 steals and a block.
As EC with a $10 super chat. This team is dangerous. When we get Randle, Mitch, and OG back, we're going to be title contenders, in my humble opinion. I agree. Do
the Knicks even need to make a move?
Brunson, triple! In and out. Rebound by Utah. Keontae George will bring it up. Grimes will guard him. Good to see Grimes back in the game after the scary incident in the first half. Sexton's going to try to drive on Brunson. Good defense. He'll throw it out to George. George and Olynyk now running a pick and pop. Sims has switched on to George. He gets the steal. That's elite stuff right there from Jericho Sims, man. That's good stuff right there. Divincenzo will bring it up. He'll get it to Achiuwa. Achiuwa to Brunson. Brunson's in the corner. He's got rookie Keontae George on him. Splits the double. Hangs floater. In and out. Sims with the board out to Achiuwa. Achiuwa didn't take the three that time. He'll get it to Cenzo. He'll take it, and he'll make it. Donte Divincenzo is on fire. To quote Eric Trump, it's what does he say? Dante's Inferno. Dante's Inferno.
24 points. Took a steal away. 4 steals, a block, 3 assists. Filling up the stat sheet, man. Donte Divincenzo.
The big ragu. As Joey DeLuca coming in with a $1 super chat. Shout out to Joey DeLuca. My man.
JD.
Joey, we appreciate you. We love you. Let's go, Knicks. Anthony Danaher in the building.
AD.
Anthony Danaher, a Knicks Now legend. What up, brother? Reese's Buttercup says, yo, you Ice Spice or you a much? I don't know what that means.
Oh. Like, are you Ice Spice or are you a Munch?
I don't get it.
It's a city girl thing.
Oh, okay. While we are at TV timeout, Seeps, tell the proud people about Factor, man.
Yeah, if you guys go to factormeals.com/NicksChat50 and use that code NicksChat50, we'll hook you guys up with 50% off. I'm a big fan of the loaded bacon shredded chicken. That's my go-to every time I get an order in. It is absolutely delicious. But if you guys live a busy lifestyle and don't have time to sit down and make these lavish meals, Factor's a great option for you. So use that promo code NicksChat50 at chatsports.com or at factormeals.com/NicksChat50. Get hooked up today. You guys won't regret it. Trust us on this one. Also great smoothies too. Great little coffee protein drink that I really enjoy from there, but you guys will like it. Get hooked up.
Shout out to Factor. Factormeals.com/NicksChat50, promo code NicksChat50. We got over 1,200 people watching as the Knicks are about to go up 20. Again, hit that thumbs up icon and subscribe to the channel. If you are subscribed to the channel, can I get everyone to type Larry in the chat? If you're subscribed to the channel, I want you to type Larry in the chat right now. I don't know where he went, but I want him back. Everyone type Larry in the chat if you're subscribed. If not, make sure you are subscribed. Free, informing, entertaining, passion-driven content every day. If you're subscribed, type Larry in the chat. Larry, we want you back.
Larry.
See, Seeps, I'm just not of the belief that these guys can say whatever they want to us behind a screen.
Yeah.
And then when we respond, we're the bad guys. Doesn't work like that.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Doesn't work like that.
We have full right to call these dudes out.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Larry, where are you?
Mark K, Larry from Impractical Jokers. Shout out to you. That's what I was thinking about.
All right. Olynyk drives. He just ran over Brunson and he gets the charge.
Brunson up to 9 assists too already.
Not you, Larry Ramos. The other Larry. Brunson taking charges up 82-66.
Yep.
Does whatever he can to win a basketball game. Does whatever he can to win a basketball game. As the Jazz's coach, I believe it's Hardy, Will Hardy, he just got teed up. He just got teed up. Reality check. Brett Marshall. Brunson will go to the line for the free throw, trying to make it 83-66 as MVP chants are flowing at Madison Square Garden.
18 points, 9 assists for JB. He's doing his thing.
83-66. 2:48 to go in the third. Subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 34,000 subs. It's Chenzo, Grimes, Brunson, Achiuwa, and Sims in the game for the Knicks. Divincenzo working around the perimeter. Achiuwa, hand off to Brunson. He'll swing it. Chenzo, jab step, drive, kick. Brunson, triple! Automatic! Knicks up by 20 again!
It's so he never gets like wide open looks like that, but every single time he does, he knocks him down.
And then Donte Divincenzo draws a foul on the other end. I haven't seen a basketball team this good in a long time. And I'm talking all of the NBA.
Yeah.
Dude, they are dominating teams every night.
Dominating teams. And it's also like it's not like a domination where like a team like where they jump on them right away by like 20. It's just like killing them.
They suck the life out of them.
Yeah. Just over and over again. Process.
Brunson, one-on-one, three. Too strong. Rebounds loose. Back to Divincenzo. He'll take one, and he'll make it from the logo. Donte Divincenzo is on fire.
27 points.
He's 7 of 12 from distance. He's got 27. Oh, what a time. Keontae George throws a lob to Kessler. He missed it, and the Knicks come up with it. It's Chenzo again. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. He'll drop it off to Grimes. And the Knicks will slow it down in the half court. Grimes drops Keontae George, but they call a foul. They're going to call a foul on George. Woo! We're $40 away in Super Chats from a beer shotgun race. $40 away in Super Chats from a beer shotgun race. I think you're right, Carl. I think we have our starting two. I think we have our starting point guard and starting two guard. Grimes at the line. His first one is up and good.
Pretty sure Brunson just told DiVincenzo, I'm going to keep finding you. 15-0 run for the Knicks.
As Brunson gets the rebound, he'll look to push. He'll find DiVincenzo, and then they'll slow it down. Brunson to Grimes. Grimes, straight line drive, lays it up. He missed it, but Achiuwa was there to clean it up. They're actually going to call an offensive foul, no bucket.
Yeah, Grimes had the drop off wide open right there. Still like him getting downhill. It's just also, like, this isn't a bad Jazz team. I think this is Brunson's last moments of the game right here. I think he's coming out for the rest.
As Brunson is walking out of the game with 1:15 left to go in the third. Keontae George trying to go to work. Hart playing good defense. They're going to post up Lauri Markkanen now, and that'll be a foul on the Knicks. as Marco Flair coming in with a $2 super chat. Marco, what up, Brody? We really hold everyone under 100 points. This defense, even without OG Anunoby the last 2 games, has been incredible.
And we haven't even seen it with the max potential of Mitchell Robinson.
You haven't.
Like, that's what's crazy about this.
This team is really good, guys.
There's just a special feeling around them.
Eric Drum says he's not believing you that this is Brunson's last minutes. I hope it is. I don't need to see Brunson again today. As George drives, drop off, blocked! But he got it back. Hart had a weak side block there, but it went right to Utah, and they laid it up and in.
I'm hoping it's Brunson's last minutes tonight.
50 seconds to go in this quarter. It's McBride, Sims, Grimes, and Divincenzo. Divincenzo going to go one-on-one versus Clarkson. 10 on the shot clock. Now he's got Olynyk on him. Would like to see him to keep that dribble alive. He'll swing it to Deuce. Deuce is going to have to go. He'll take a step back midi. He'll miss it and rebound by Markkanen. Utah will bring it up. It'll be Clarkson pushing the break on the left side. Hart guarding him once again. Clarkson trying to get into the lane. Hop, step, floater. Good. That's a tough bucket. 22 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock is off. Knicks up 20. It'll be Deuce walking it up. And then he'll get it to Josh Hart. Hart going to get a screen from Jericho here. He'll drive to the left. Gets downhill. Pulls up. Foul line. Floater. Good! It's a good shot by Josh Hart. Knicks got to play defense, though. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Keontae George walks it up. Sit in that chair, Deuce. Great D. George high off the glass, though. Knocked it in. That's good D. That's better O, though.
Yeah.
That's better offense from the rookie.
Tough bucket.
That's why he was picked at the spot he was. We got 1,300 people watching. It's fourth quarter time. Drop those fours. Drop those fours.
Do we start doing fourth quarter time? Type those arches here soon?
Might have to. On a back-to-back. Great point. On a back-to-back, you're playing like this. Four in the chat. What up, D Murda? What's up, D Murda? Carlos Roland. But Marshall. What's up, Giants for Life? What up, Maine? Valentina official. James Baglin. Home run hitter says Embiid is too scared to play in Denver because he's afraid of being outplayed by Jokic. NBA know-it-all, I think it would take more than Grimes and picks to get Markkanen. I think it would take more than that. Yeah, Ginger Turtle, I think it's safe to say the signing of Divincenzo was really good. Really good. Joey DeLuca. What up, Nico? What up, Travis? AJ McMecca. What up, Castro? What up, Proman? What up, Miguel? What up, Montequi? Brian Fitzgerald. Grimes Fournier. And a pick for Olynyk? Why? Why would we do that? Why would we trade Grimes for Olynyk? Has Olynyk done anything tonight? Knicks don't need Kelly Olynyk. They have plenty of centers. The only thing the Knicks could use is a backup point guard. That's all they could use right now. I don't think you need another big. You have 3 really good bigs. Honestly, 4 good bigs when Robinson comes back. $38 away from $200 in Super Chats. If we get there tonight, we're doing a beer shotgun race. Beer shotgun race if we get there tonight. Already over 11,000 people have tuned in tonight. Make sure you have subscribed to the channel. We put out free, informative, entertaining content every day on your New York Knicks. The 5 on the floor to start, Divincenzo, Sims, Grimes, Hart, and McBride. Divincenzo looking to create. Drives through the baseline, throws it out to Hart. Hart saves it from going back court. Now Grimes will have it. 5 on the shot clock. He'll take a step back triple. Good move. Just missed the shot. Ball's in the air. Sims is battling as well as Deuce. And Deuce could not save it. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be Utah ball. The third quarter Knicks, man. Third quarter Knicks. Good teams win in the third quarter. That used to be a Warriors thing.
That was a Warriors thing. Big Warriors thing.
Keontae George up top. Guarded by McBride. They'll now give it to Clarkson. Clarkson's trying to drive on Hart. He'll swing it in the corner. Markkanen 3 off the mark. Rebound by Divincenzo. He'll push. It's a 3-on-3 break. Hart's going to fill middle. Back to Divincenzo. He'll launch from distance and knock it down. Donte Divincenzo. Every time it leaves his hand, I think it's good.
He's got 30.
Donte Divincenzo with a 30-point game. And he's on the defensive side making plays too. Deflected it, but it went right back to Markkanen. Dude, he's good.
35, 4, and 4.
Who has 35?
Or no, he has 35,
Okay.
4, and 4.
Hart into the lane, floater, too strong, got his own rebound. Grimes launches, and he knocks it down. Knicks up 99-75. Can we all say thank you to Colin Sexton, by the way?
Yeah, for real.
Colin Sexton was John in the first quarter. I think he got Donte DiVincenzo a little bit motivated as DiVincenzo gets a deflection that forced a turnover. Knicks ball the other way. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Colin. Thank you, Colin. Thanks, Colin. 99-75. 10 minutes to go. Josh Hart, 8 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds. He's Draymond Green, dude. Backdoor pass to DiVincenzo. Tried to throw it down, and he got blocked again.
If he just got rid of the missed dunks.
Oh, my goodness. Clarkson, right wing, going at Deuce. Great defense by Deuce. They're going to call a foul, though. Marshall, why did we sign DiVincenzo? We got R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel quickly.
He's been your best player.
Serious question here. Who's better, Donte DiVincenzo or Emmanuel quickly?
DiVincenzo.
I think DiVincenzo is a better player than Emmanuel quickly.
He can do more.
He can.
He's a way better defender.
The only thing that I would say quickly is better at is creating his own shot and kind of playing point guard. Yeah. And even DiVincenzo can create his own shot. He doesn't have that floater like quickly, but I think he's a better defender. I think he causes more havoc. He's a better rebounder. He could push the break just as fine. He's a much better shooter.
Much better shooter. And plus, I think he's a better creator within an offense. And
he's way more active off ball.
Wait, it's not, yeah. No, I think DiVincenzo's better than Quickly.
I do too.
One-on-one, Quickly would probably beat him 21-14, maybe. 5-on-5 game. I honestly don't.
I don't think Emmanuel Quickly is a better defender than DiVincenzo, by the way.
He's not.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
I don't agree with that, Tricky Nicky.
People forget IQ. I understand he kind of got a reputation as a defender. He kind of got cooked a lot last season in the playoffs. He was impactful here and there, but I just remember him. I don't know. And plus in the playoffs, who would you rather have? Give me a guy like that any day of the week.
Any day of the week.
Jay Liv saying my one concern is that they're peaking way too early. I don't know if this is peaking. I think this is just stacking wins. And how could you peak without probably your fourth, fifth best player, Mitchell Robinson?
Or Emmanuel or Randle and OG.
Yeah, Randle and OG. Yeah, he's just unconscious over the last, 30 points on 20 shots tonight. It's just impressive how he plays the game. Because you never feel like he's pressing the issue either. I feel like Quickly had a little bit of that where it's like if he didn't get the ball for a while.
And he also kind of had to have the ball in his hands to be effective.
Yeah, DiVincenzo, he could go.
He can go 5 possessions without touching it and then rattle off 2 straight threes.
Yeah.
And
because you know why? He plays team offense.
Yeah. And you got him on $50 million for the next 3-4 years.
Great deal.
Like he's making $11, $12 million for the next this year and then 3 more years.
That is ridiculous.
There's Daniel Rodriguez, a first-time Super Chatter to Daniel. My man.
Let's go.
Ball's in the air, and it's up there like we don't care. My man, Daniel Rodriguez. What's up, Brody? As CPJ in the building.
What up?
What up, CPJ? Daniel, first-time Super Chatter. If you're a first-time Super Chatter tonight, we're stepping into the Patron zone.
I like that.
If you're a first-time Super Chatter tonight, we're going to the Patron zone.
Only bad thing about the Knicks being this good, the cardiac Knicks are kind of done. Like, at least for a little bit.
Woo!
22-point lead.
Brunson back into the game, drives baseline, layup missed. He's been off tonight, and they're still cooking him.
Hey, 6 of 15.
I don't understand why he's in the game, though.
Yeah.
As Keontae George lines up a triple, good. 19-point game. 19-point game. Brunson will walk it up, gets a screen from Hartenstein, swings it to Hart. Hart to Grimes. Like, why is Divincenzo out of the game? Hartenstein, top of the key, backdoor pass to Brunson. Brunson behind the back, hesitates, gets into the post, throws up a floater. Good! Jalen Brunson lays it up and in.
My bad, ED.
Eric Trump, I'm dead. It's going to be Keontae George off the catch. His triple, no good. Rebounded by Grimes. Knicks will look to push. Brunson behind the back. He's fouled 4 times. They don't call it. Now he says, clear out. I'm taking the rookie into the post. He's going right to the post. George flopped, and Brunson gets an easy layup. Stop flopping, young bull. Stop flopping.
That was him just being like, oh, I got a rookie on me. Yeah, let's go down. Let's go down there.
Clear out. I got the rookie on me.
And you
Clear
know,
out.
You know what that was, Marsh? That wasn't even him. Ton of arsenal moves.
He just backed him down.
1-2, get to the shoulder. I'll put up a hook.
Welcome to the NBA.
Yeah.
Welcome to the NBA. As Colin Sexton drives, layup, no good. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson pushing. It's a 5-on-4. Brunson to Grimes. Knicks didn't push fast enough. Grimes launches. No good. He's been off as well from 3, I feel like, last couple games. Clarkson will bring it up. He'll launch from deep. Shot no good. Yeah, I don't want him.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't want him.
It's over.
I don't want Jordan Clarkson. Please stop asking me about him.
Yeah, that's it.
If you watch today's game, you don't want him.
The dude's 4 of 10, minus 21 tonight. I get he's playing. You know, Jazz have been off tonight, but 9 points, 4 of 11 now. I don't need it.
I ain't tells you everything what he is about a player. You're down 19. You're down 21, and you pull up from 30 feet off the fast break.
Yeah,
go get an easy bucket.
That's just not a smart play.
Not a smart basketball player. Brunson will walk it up, hesitates, has Ochai Agbaji on him. He'll take him into the post. Fall away jumper, easy look, knocks it down. If you're going to put a young guard on Brunson, he's going to cook him.
I don't even think that touched the net.
Brunson up to 27, 50%, 9 assists. Agbaji, right wing, looking to create. He'll swing it to George. George used the screen, drives on Hartenstein, and he gets a foul.
So funny. A couple minutes ago, we were saying Brunson's not even playing that well tonight.
And he's up to 50%.
And he's like, he's not. Like, he's not having like a great Jalen Brunson game. And I think that speaks to him. How good he's been. Brunson's stat pad. Let the brother get his.
Knicks up 23 with 7:24 to go. Keontae George at the line. His first free throw, good. I think it's time to take Brunson out. I'm with you, Leslie. I'm with you. George made the first, and he also makes the second. It's a 21-point game. With 7:20 to go, Brunson will walk it up. He'll swing into an open Hart. Hart throws it inside to Hartenstein. He's got a mismatch. Step through. What a move by Hartenstein. Walked his way to the bucket and throws it down. Knicks up 23. This team's good. This team is good. We got 1,300 people watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you are, Type me in the chat. If you're subscribed, type me in the chat. I want to know who the real ones are. Clarkson up top, ball loose, gets it back, drops it off. The Jazz moving it around. Keontae George, ball stolen by Grimes. This team is everywhere on defense. Grimes going to bring it up now. The Knicks have 3 turnovers.
Wow.
Utah has 15.
3 turnovers.
Brunson going at the young buck Abaji. Gets him on his hip. Floater blocked from behind. Fontecchio came out of nowhere. Brunson got blocked, and then he laid it up on the other end.
Yeah, take Brunson out.
Yeah. Subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 34,000 subs. Hart swings it to Achiuwa. Achiuwa to Grimes. Grimes was open off the catch. Now he's open. Still didn't take it. Swings it to Hart. Hart's going to drive. He's got no confidence in the jumper, but he bullied his way to the cup and laid it up and in. Like, that's like a time where I'd like to see him just shoot that.
Yeah.
Work on your confidence. In-game looks.
Yeah.
It's a good finish, though, by Hart. Olynyk will take a 3. That's a terrible shot. Rebound by Josh. Here he comes. Hart's going to push. Knicks have numbers if they want. Hart could go. He'll slow it down. And then he'll get it to Jalen Brunson. He'll clear out with Keontae George on him. ISO. Brunson, one-on-one versus the rookie. Jab step. Blows by him. Gets in the lane. Makes the extra pass. Knicks slow it down now. Grimes left wing. He'll look to go. Steps into the lane. Layup. Grimes. No good. Like the take, but he's got a knock that one down. I like his ability to get to the rim as of late. As Clarkson drive. That's a travel. They didn't call it. Can't take a hop step and land on different feet at different times. As Eric Drumpf with a $10 super chat. What up, Drumpf? Thanks for always supporting, man. Next time Seep says Brunson's last minutes before the 4th, he should have to take a shot for every basket the burner makes in the 4th. Donte D Inferno. Let's fucking go, Knicks. F Rolly.
That's a D-O-E-D. My bad. I keep thinking Tibbs is going to learn one of these days.
As Achiuwa throws up a hook shot. No good. Keontae George, layup. Good over Josh Hart. 19-point game. This one's not over. As Divincenzo is checking back in.
Why is... Stop. Just get out of here.
Tibbs is...
He's played 35 minutes to... Like, come on.
Come on, man.
I smell finals, Randle. Me too, baby. Is we already timeout? Think we should get a look at Marshall's PrizePicks lineup?
How are we looking on this?
Well, the Divincenzo cashed.
Of course it did.
That was easy.
Shout out to PrizePicks, prizepicks.com/CLNS. Promo code CLNS. Match your first deposit up to $100.
Lauri's got 21 total.
Not a good game for Lauri.
Not a good game for Lauri. 5 of 14, 2 of 8 from downtown. I think when you're going up against, 6'4" Josh Hart, like, it's going to cause problems.
Davidov says, great game. Yes, it was, Davidov. Man, I felt like this was a winner.
This one, yeah. Maybe it was a closer game, but, the Knicks just blew them out.
Well, that's why I use promo code CLNS so they can match your first deposit up to $100. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. 1,400 people in the chat. You guys are the best. We appreciate you.
Yes,
Shout out to everybody in the building. That's why we're the fastest growing Knicks channel on YouTube. Please subscribe to the channel. Please. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. More subs equals more videos, man.
Yeah. Big game on Thursday, too, so make sure you subscribe. Tune in for that one. And then Lakers on Saturday. So I know Hornets and Jazz back-to-back on a Monday, Tuesday. May not have the most juice, but I promise you, when it's Brunson going head-to-head against that dude Halliburton, make sure you guys are there Thursday. Like, make sure you tune in.
I'm going to be pissed if OG doesn't play.
I know. Because
I want him on Halliburton.
Yeah.
Honestly, I even like Divincenzo on Halliburton.
Let Divincenzo get a crack at it.
I like Divincenzo on Halliburton as well.
I'm telling you, dude, the more I start thinking about it, maybe we don't notice Divincenzo being such an elite defender as maybe we should. Just a terrible product.
Oh, man. We're $23 away from a beer shotgun race via
Also,
Super Chats once we get there.
We've gotten 1,500 votes on our poll. 11% of you guys picked the Jazz. It's a crime.
Oh, man. All right, let's close it out. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the ball game. Knicks will have the rock.
Did you see that trivia on screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brunson, he's going to post up Abaji. He senses the double. He gets it to Achiuwa. Achiuwa to Hart. Hart to Divincenzo. Divincenzo, three. You betcha. He knocked it down. Donte Divincenzo can't miss.
You betcha, Divincenzo. 33. 9 threes for Divincenzo.
9 threes for Divincenzo made.
9 of 14.
That's got to be close to a Knick record. As Fontequillo's three. No good. Rebound by Achiuwa.
He's a plus 30 tonight.
Who knows the most threes made all time in a Knicks game? Let me know. Hart up top. Gets it to Brunson. Brunson to Chenzo. Chenzo, three! No good. You who says the Knicks record is 10. I think Divincenzo's hunting it. Sexton just double dribbled. They didn't call it. He'll now drive, and he's going to be fouled by Precious Achiuwa.
Evan Fournier and J.R. Smith both hit 10.
And Brunson's holding his face. Stop it, Brunson. Stop it. You better be all right, man.
He's bleeding.
Brunson looks all right.
Tibbs.
Can we pull starters?
We are up 22.
You're up 22
against the Jazz in January.
with 3:40 to go. I don't know what the crowd is chanting. Oh, we want Taj! We want Taj! We want Taj! We want Taj! The Garden crowd is chanting, we want Taj!
Type those 67s! Welcome back, the GOAT!
If you want Taj Gibson in the game, type 67.
That was electric. We want Taj! Why is Brunson still in? He just got punched in the face.
Knicks up big. Starter still in the game. Brunson, he's going to post up Keontae George. He'll swing it to Hart. Hart to Chenzo. Chenzo back to Hart. He'll now run a pick and roll with Hartenstein. Brunson waiting on the weak side. Hart throws it up to Hartenstein. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for a pair.
All right, Tibbs, let's think about this. You're going to the line right now to get 2 free throws. There are 3 minutes and 20 seconds left here. You're about to be up 22. The we want Taj chants are back. Is he coming in?
Not yet. He's laughing on the end of the bench. Does he even have his knee braces on?
Yeah, he might get hurt if he goes out there.
Starters remain in the game. Divincenzo, handoff to Brunson. 10 on the shot clock. Brunson drives to his left, top of the key, stops at the foul line, throws up a floater. It's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Utah. Here they come. 112-92, 3 minutes to go. Sexton, guarded by Achiuwa. He'll swing it to Abaji. He'll launch a 3 off the bounce and knock it down. As Brunson will walk it up, and no one is at the scores table for the Knicks. Brunson's going to post up Keontae George. He's doubled. He's got Hart wide open. Now he's single covered, and he'll take the layup. Shot no good. Half of his shots have gone halfway down and then out tonight. Abaji, the second-year player out of Kansas, will bring it up for them. And then he'll get it to Sexton. Sexton's going to work out versus Hartenstein. 10 on the shot clock. Ihart's going to have to move his feet. He's forcing him left. Sexton's hesitating, throws it into the corner. Good defense by Brunson. Blocked a 3. Oh, wow. Knicks get the steal. Hart's pushing. He's going to go all the way. He throws it to Achiuwa, and it's a stolen, horrible pass by Josh Hart. John Collins drives. He just walked his ass off. They didn't call it. George, corner 3, no good. Rebound by Collins, and he's doubled. He's looking to get it to someone. No one's open. He'll just throw it out to George up top. George will drive, and he'll throw it down off the drive. 1:56 to go. As Joe comes in with a $20 super chat. Shout out to Joe. We appreciate it, man. Thanks for supporting the channel. We have 1,400 people watching. Knicks are up huge. Brunson, one-on-one versus Abaji. He'll throw up a floater. Good! Jalen Brunson is trying to just get this one over with as Tom Thibodeau has refused to take him out. And that'll be a pick and roll. Oh, my God, and one. John Collins. Foul on Brunson. If I was Brunson, I'd foul out.
Take me out.
Joe, if you have a comment down below, brother. I'd love to read your comment, and I love to converse with you. If you have a comment, take, question, just comment it down below, and we'll talk about it. They're technically only up 15, so I get it. But like, as Achiuwa gets the board, it's a missed foul shot. Ball don't lie. Get the BDLs in the chat. Divincenzo's going to have to cross half court as the Knicks just get called for an 8-second violation.
Tibbs was just motherfucking Precious Achiuwa.
Really? Yeah. No, he did not.
I saw it. He was like, what the fuck are you doing? Look at how...
Tom Thibodeau is a psycho.
He is a psycho.
Tibbs is a psycho. 1:15 to go. Knicks up 15. Sexton's going to drive into the lane, drops it off to John Collins. He'll take a right-hand hook shot and get it up to go. Only a 13-point game. 63 seconds to go. Brunson will walk it up. No Arch minutes tonight. That's a little bit disappointing. The little 2-3 zone here almost for Utah. Brunson, he's going to be doubled. Now he'll spin back left. He'll take up a floater. Didn't get it to go, but Hartenstein tapped it up and in, and that will do it. The Knicks will go up 15 with 48 seconds to go.
Josh Hart's an assist away from a triple-double.
Josh Hart an assist away. Divincenzo with 3 away from tying the record. Hart with another board. Could this be it? Hart's going to drive. He'll look to kick. He'll throw a lob to Achiuwa. Hey! Josh Hart with a triple-double.
Yeah, they knew.
Josh Hart with a triple-double.
10, 10, and 10.
The Draymond Green triple-double.
4 of 10.
Anthony Danaher. I love the vibes, brother. I love the vibes. We're also $5 away from another beer shotgun. $5 away from another beer shotgun. 10, 10, and 10. 2 steals, 2 blocks.
3 turnovers. Only 7 players really got ticked tonight. I mean, McBride got 9 minutes, but...
Only 9 minutes for Deuce, huh?
Yeah, 7-man rotation. There we go, Tibbs. Yeah, that was when we called on the starters.
As Tom Thibodeau will empty the bench as Josh Hart comes out to a standing ovation alongside Jalen Brunson.
Think about this for Hart, Brunson, and Divincenzo. Divincenzo goes out there, gives you 33 on 9 of 15. Brunson goes out there, gives you 29 and 9. And then Josh Hart gets you a triple-double. Like, I wonder what they say after the game, like when they're really thinking about all this, and they're just like, we built this in college, and now we're doing it in the Garden as Taj Gibson is back.
Taj Gibson has checked in. Drop those 67s in the chat. I'll also do this. If someone sends in a $67 super chat for Taj Gibson, I'm doing a beer boot. If someone sends in a $67 super chat for Taj Gibson, I'm doing a beer boot to close today's show.
Love it.
We got 1,500 people watching right now. Subscribe to the channel as the Knicks will just dribble the clock out. It's Taj, it's Arch, it's Deuce, it's Evil Donte, and it's Jericho. Arcidiacono throws it to Taj. He tried to at least. It goes out of bounds. They're trying to get Taj that corner 3. They're trying to get Taj the corner 3. It'll be a turnover, and that will do it. The New York Knicks will beat the Utah Jazz 118-103. Your New York Knicks are 31-17. Let's go, Knicks!
14-2 in January, ladies and gentlemen.
14-2 in the month of January.
Keep them stacking.
Marshall, who's our backup power forward?
I can't believe people didn't like the OG Anunoby trade.
Oh, the New York Knicks have the third most wins in the Eastern Conference.
There are people on YouTube that didn't like the OG Anunoby trade. Wasn't us, though.
Everybody say, hey, we want a Knicks win. Hey, we want a Knicks win. As Donte Divincenzo gets the post-game interview with Rebecca Harlow. As Insunity sends in a $5 super chat, 67 for the Taj. We appreciate you.
Shout out, Taj.
And the Goaty Goat, $10 super chat. We appreciate you, my man. Says, drink up, fam. Goaty Goat, we appreciate that, brother. We appreciate that.
Man. Look at this, though. Doesn't even show the 4 steals and a block he had as well.
I mean,
Dude's got 28 and 33 in back-to-back games. Is finally being the second option. Like,
one thing I want to see when OG and Randle come back is him continue to get this type of minutes. Because, like we've seen with him, he'll come out at the 6-minute mark, and then he comes back in the last 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Then he comes out the first 6 minute. Like, I almost want him to be a 30-minute per game player when
like
OG and Randle come back.
I like Grimes. I can make an argument Grimes shouldn't play in the playoffs, and Divincenzo should get all of his minutes.
Divincenzo should probably get his minutes.
And I could see Tibbs doing that, too. Like, if Grimes is struggling, like, I could see him grabbing some bench for a while.
I mean,
Brunson on an off night.
an off night, 30-10.
How many, you know what? This stat. Team turnovers for the Knicks. 5 turnovers. 2 of them were in the last 5 minutes of the game.
Did Brunson have a turnover?
No turnovers. This is because
29 points, 9 assists, 0 turnovers.
And he still was able to, like, 10 of 23, Marsh. Probably say 5 of those were in and out. Still was able to get to a spot, like.
All I remember is at the end of last year, a lot of Knicks fans cried saying they needed Brunson to be a better point guard. They needed to be a better distributor.
Which I never understood.
And we talked a little bit about that. But you know how an easy way to get assists is? You have teammates that can knock down the 3. Knicks didn't have guys last year that consistently knock down the 3. Now
also,
they do.
When RJ Barrett, he scores his 20 way more different than OG scores his 15. RJ is more him creating for himself. Then you
outside
had
of the flow of the offense.
2 catch-and-shoot guys in the flow of the offense, and Divincenzo and OG.
Spacing.
That, honestly, I remember people saying that. He needs a better true point guard. He's the most true point guard in the NBA right now. He's the modern-day Chris Paul, man. He just does it a little differently. Josh Hart with the most Josh Hart stat line, I think, in his career. This is not a typo on screen. 10, 10, and 10. He hasn't hit a 3, I think, in about 2 months. Yeah, Josh Hart is, he's 31% from downtown this year. He's eating up that, but still a great game. I mean, you feel his impact.
10, 10, and 10.
He may drive, drives us up a wall sometimes when you see him in, half the time in transition, it's like, slow it up, and it's like, all right, we're good. He is the definition of the no. All right, we're good. This guy, man.
He had 18. Since when?
He was just banging.
But Marshall, who's going to be our backup power forward?
This guy.
But Marshall, we traded Obi Toppin for 2 second-round picks. What is Leon Rose doing?
Yep. And kind of these two back and forth. I think this could be a wrinkle Tibbs could go with, like against a Bucks team. Like maybe you want to match their size.
I actually do like that.
Like let's just say their bench comes
Achiuwa,
in.
I thought, did a really good job on Markkanen today.
Oh, I thought he did a great job. Like, let's just say the Bucks bench unit comes in. Let's just say they're running Lopez, Portis,
And
Giannis. Big team. Knicks need to match that. You have that ability to do that now. Feed Precious coming in the chat. It's good to see Grimes get back out there after the injury. I think as we get down the stretch here,
12 and 6.
I can see Grimes getting kind of played out of this rotation. Like, even if the Knicks don't make a move.
Who's your guard off the bench?
I think it's
Deuce?
Hart. I could see Tibbs running 7 in the playoffs. I could see him running Hart and Hartenstein off the bench, and that's it. Like, maybe Grimes goes in there and you see how he's doing that game if he's got the hot hand. But listen, he played good tonight. I just think it says more about this guy should play 35 to 40 minutes in a playoff.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
And Josh Hart, Tibbs is going to play Hart 40 minutes in every playoff game. Brunson's playing 40 minutes in every playoff game. OG's playing 40 minutes in every playoff game. Randle is. Mitch, Rob, and Hartenstein probably alternate. Yeah, that's why you got to trade Grimes, man. You got to trade Grimes.
Grimes and Fournier.
Get Brogdon. Like, I know you don't want to give him up.
I love giving up Grimes for Brogdon, though. It's kind of backwards.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe the Knicks don't need to make a move.
What if you just, in the buyout market, get
Lauri.
Lauri.
And then you have 9 guys you run. Lauri and Grimes don't have to play every night.
Or Hayward, our sweet prince.
Hayward would be great. Because Hayward can run a little backup point.
He absolutely could. And you could have the offense running through him with Deuce playing off the catch.
Yeah.
We crossed over $200 in Super Chats. We're actually up to $226. If we get to $250, I'm doing another beer shotgun.
Shout out to you guys. RTY Gamer saying now a 3rd seed. Never been 3rd since Carmelo. I did not know that. It's pretty cool. Shout out to you, RTY. Then South Holland saying teams are starting to adjust. Boxing 1 was a good game plan. I actually love this. Donte Divincenzo shot them out of it. And Big Sneeze picked up all the damn it, guys. Picked up all the scraps. Tibbs adjusted in mid Q1 and Jazz couldn't recover. And yeah, right now they're going to start adjusting to try to take Brunson away. You cannot run a boxing 1 with Randle on the court. He would kill whoever that is. There's just too much space on the floor for a guy like Randle for you to run a boxing 1. Or even OG getting downhill. He would kill the rim. But yeah, good point. I mean, we saw that right away. Sexton was picking him up full court. Shout out to Tibbs, though, man. A lot of people like to get on Tibbs and everything, but
if he could just fix...
He's a top 3 coach in the NBA.
If he could just fix his unwillingness to bench the starters, and when you're up double digits with less than 5 minutes to go.
I know, but...
If that's your only flaw, that's fine.
That's a good point. Like, if that's like the thing where you're like, that's holding you up with Tibbs, I'm okay with it. Drives me crazy still. But I'd rather have that be your problem than something else.
South Holland, thank you for the love. Awesome insight. I agree with you. Exactly what you said. And it's also like, when you roll with Brunson, Hart, and Divincenzo and Hartenstein, your basketball IQ is so much higher than the other teams.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to figure that out sooner rather than later.
Yeah. And also, they just play, I mean, that group right there, I'll throw Precious in there too. They just play harder than other teams.
Where did Precious go to college?
Memphis.
Memphis?
Yeah. He was a dog.
He was a top high school recruit, right?
Yeah.
Just the overall team IQ is so high, and I think...
You know who he is? He's a poor man's Nas Reed. Like, he has skill for a big man.
Like a worse Bobby Portis almost.
Yeah, like a really bad Bobby Portis.
Like, he's not offensively as skilled as Reed or Portis.
Yeah, but he can put it on the deck. I mean, we saw that.
He can. Oh, my God, dude. I'm scared that they're this good. I'm scared the Knicks are this good.
I I don't think the Knicks make a trade at deadline day. I'm going to say that. I think this team can make the finals with the way it's constructed right now if Mitchell Robinson comes back.
I have a question, and I don't like this because he's injured, and I don't think it's fair. Who's better, Isaiah Hartenstein or Mitchell Robinson?
I still think it's Mitchell Robinson. I think we've seen other centers kind of hit this spot for the Knicks. Like Jericho's came in when he was the main center. He's put up a lot of good numbers. Hartenstein's been great. But, dude, we also forget what Mitchell Robinson was doing early on this year. I mean, you add just his ability to get you extra possessions to how good the Knicks are. And I know this may not make sense. But, like, how good they are defensively and closing possessions. And maybe the Knicks aren't top 5 in the league offensively. But if you have a guy like Mitchell Robinson who can get you extra possessions like that, like, I think it's close, but.
What about the spacing that he provides on the offensive end?
Hartenstein?
Because when you pass the ball to Mitchell Robinson, possession is over.
Yeah.
You pass the ball to Isaiah Hartenstein, he may hit someone for a backdoor cut and an easy layup.
Well, I think he's earned the spot where it shouldn't be like Mitchell Robinson's playing 40 minutes and he's playing 8. Like I think it's at the spot where it's like 30 and 20, 28 maybe. Or not 30 and 28, 28 and 20, whatever it may be.
I think it's really close, and I might think Hartenstein's better.
Yeah.
I think it's really close. I think his ability as a playmaker, as someone that can score the ball outside of a dunk, and honestly, I think I don't think he's quite the. I think he's a little bit of moves his feet a little bit better on like switches on guards a little bit.
Yeah. But it's also I can't unsee like what he did to the Cavs last year.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, he was the second best player in that series.
But you're not playing 4-on-5 on offense anymore.
Yeah, but also he's good at running the rim still. Like, it's not like he's like I don't know. He still offers that lob threat too. I know the Knicks don't do it a lot, but like teams still have to consider it. I just think this is a positive right now where I think they complement each other very well. Like, it's a different Knicks team with Hartenstein on the floor than Mitchell Robinson. But I'm just excited to see where it's OG Randle and Mitchell Robinson play against those guys for 7 games in a series. They're going to wear you out. And plus Brunson and Divincenzo, bigger, stronger guards.
Yeah. I just wonder how the Knicks will look at that with their team building strategy going forward.
Like, can we move off him?
Yeah. Re-sign Precious, 3 years, $20 million.
Yeah.
Oh! 3-point goal. Kevin Bellotti. Bang!
Kevin.
A $50 super chat from Kevin Bellotti. Do.
Let's go, Kevin.
Shout out to Kevin Bellotti. My man. Kevin Bellotti, we appreciate you. Can I get everyone to type a KB in the chat as the Knicks have won 8 in a row?
Love it, Kevin.
8 in a row for the New York Knicks.
Big Kev.
Shout out to Kevin. Kevin, are you on our Knicks Ring of Honor? I don't think so. Kevin, 8 in a row. I think this is the best Knicks team of my adult lifehood. I know the Knicks with Carmelo Anthony were the 2 seed.
What was that? Stoudemire, Melo,
Shump, JR. No. Excuse me. Now I'm misremembering. I think it was the team with Jason Kidd, actually. When they had all the vets with them. I'll just go and look real quick. The Knicks, the year they finished with the 2 seed was
Chandler.
They were 54-28. 54-28 in 2012, 2013. Melo, Camby, Chandler, Felton, Jason Kidd, Martin, Kenyon Martin, Steve Novak, Prigioni, Richardson, Shump, J.R., Stoudemire, Kurt Thomas, Rasheed Wallace. And I think the Knicks are better than that team.
Yeah.
Davidov in the building. What up, Davidov? I think it's the best Knicks team of my life.
Yeah.
I know I'm born in 94. I was a little young for the 2000 team that made it to the NBA Finals. Only 5 years old, 6 years old, so I don't remember it. But, like, this is the best Knicks team I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This is the best Knicks team I've ever seen, man. It really, really is. Kevin Bellotti. Kevin, if you are interested in joining our Knicks Now Ring of Honor, if you send in another $50 super chat, your name gets on the ball. $100 super chat gets you there. But you already sent in a 50. If you send in another 50, we'll add you to the ball. Seal Pasito. I would be okay running with this team through the rest of the year. If the right deal is there, then take it. But then there's no need to rush into a bad deal. William Burton, true. That's when Stat punched the fire extinguisher. Yeah, I remember that. And he also grabbed the top of the rim and hurt his back or top of the backboard in pregame and hurt his back. Yeah, I still think a bench guard. I think a bench guard makes sense. But it's like, who? Like, I'm not giving up Grimes for Brogdon. I'm not giving up Grimes for Alec Burks.
But that's kind of, I think that's what he's kind of saying is like, if the deal's there, take it. But the Knicks are in no need where they got to press an issue anymore.
There's no pressure. There's no panic move anymore.
There's none. Like, before the OG trade, 100%.
You had to.
If the Knicks still
you were
had
looking like one of the worst teams in the NBA in December.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
I would include Grimes in a trade for Murray, but do you need Murray now?
Would he throw it off a little? Because he demands the ball, dude.
He does, and I like Divincenzo at the 2.
I think if the Knicks want to, because I think the Knicks need to move off some of their draft picks for next year. Maybe move off their own. I think it may be DeRozan in a deal.
Then how much is he playing?
I think he could give you 20 minutes.
Is DeRozan coming to play 20 minutes?
If he's got a chance to win a title, I think he is 100%. He's on the tail end of his career. He's got probably 1, 2, 3 more years of him playing good ball.
Oh! 3-point goal. Kevin Bellotti. Bang! Bang! The double bang for Kevin Bellotti, the newest member of our Knicks Now Ring of Honor. Everybody type those KBs in the chat. KB does it again. Bang, bang. Let me get a good spot for Kevin.
Going on the ball, my friend. Appreciate you, Kevin. KB. It's a special year, man. I agree. Let's make a deep run. I'm all in.
Kevin Bellotti, the newest member of our Knicks Now Ring of Honor.
Let's go, KB.
I don't know what to do. If you're the Knicks, what do you do?
I don't think
Do you just stand pat?
I'd be down with it.
Stand pat. What up, troll? Yeah, that's the thing, CPJ. Like, the only salary that the Knicks really can use is Fournier. So let's go. Let's go through guards. Highest paid guards in the NBA. Here we go. We're looking for $22 million to about $16 million. I'll name all of them. You ready? Malcolm Brogdon, 22.5. I'd be in on trading for him. Lonzo Ball, they're not moving him. Spencer Dinwiddie, not interested. Marcus Smart, I don't hate that.
He's got a similar player already.
Yeah.
And Smart, he's not playing 15 minutes a night.
Yeah. I don't hate it, though.
I don't hate it. It wouldn't be bad. It's maybe a too many cooks in the kitchen type of thing.
Agree with that. Derek White, they're not trading him.
No.
DeJounte Murray.
Maybe.
Do you want to shake all that up? Maybe. Colin Sexton.
No.
No. D'Angelo Russell.
No.
No. Markelle Fultz.
No.
Tyus Jones, $14 million. That's too low. So let's go to wings. That was point guard. What about shooting guard? Jordan Clarkson, $23 million.
No.
No. Bruce Brown, $22 million.
No.
No. Joe Harris, $19.9 million.
No.
Buddy Hield, $19.2.
No.
No. Bogdan Bogdanović of the Hawks.
Maybe.
Maybe, but like.
I'm not.
Not really.
Yeah.
Gary Trent.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But.
Norman Powell, would love him. They're not trading him.
Yeah.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
No.
No. Kevin Huerter, not trading him. Karis LeVert, probably not trading him. Lou Dort.
They're not trading him.
And then Luke Kennard's $14.7 million. So, like, as Big Crimstad is in the building. Big Crimstad, new name.
Some Boom King deck saying every team in the East should be terrified of NY bully ball. We're giving teams swirlies, shaking change out of pockets, shoving folks in lockers.
I love that mindset.
That is the way, and that stems from top down. Brunson's a dude like that. Randle's like that. Tibbs is definitely like that.
Boom King. I like that. I like that, Boom King. And then Anthony Danaher says, when Precious starts hitting them three balls, look out. He shoots them with confidence.
He has the green light. I mean, clearly there was a conversation that was had, and Tibbs and Johnny Bryant said, you got it, Precious. You see it, you take it.
I think Bill's right. I think it could be no
Lowry.
trade and Kyle Lowry at the
Lowry.
buyout market.
Yeah, I like that.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
I'm like scared to put out my perfect trade deadline video now because I don't know if I feel the same way.
Yeah, I don't know if I do either.
I don't know if I should be changing my opinion from game to game like that, but man, when they play like this.
But it's also like Divincenzo gives you. I mean, he's averaging 30 the last 2 games.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Murray could have done what Divincenzo did tonight, probably. But also,
he ain't hitting no 9 threes.
No,
He ain't hitting 9
And also, I like a guy like that next to Brunson a little more.
I like the ready to catch and shoot mentality that he has.
Wait, does that also? Because let's just say you go trade for DeJounte Murray. Brunson, Murray, OG, Randle, and Hartenstein or Mitchell Robinson, whatever.
You don't really have a knockdown shooter. in the
You
starting
don't.
lineup.
And you need that guy just where it's like DiVincenzo is foaming at the mouth, trying to get a 3 off. Like, you need a guy like that.
As Gregory Moore, a first-time Super Chatter to Gregory. Gregory, we appreciate you. Every first-time Super Chatter tonight, we're taking a shot of the Patron. Like, and I'm not going to sign Lowry off the buyout market to play 20 minutes.
No,
Give me 7 minutes a half.
he doesn't even need to play.
You play when Brunson's out. Stabilize the game, limit the possessions, take care of the basketball, take a charge, get a cheap offensive rebound.
In a big closeout game when Brunson's playing 48, he doesn't play.
And like we saw, Lowry was actually decent in the playoffs for Miami.
He was. I mean, because you talk about putting a stranglehold on a game. Lowry's that type of player. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us, though, all night. It's been awesome again. Big game Thursday and Saturday. Thursday and Saturday, we'll have a little extra juice. Pacers, Thursday. I think it's Bridges or Lowry or Hayward or nothing.
Maybe
or DeRozan somehow.
Maybe the perfect trade deadline is go all in on Bridges.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is.
I think I would do 3 unprotected.
For Bridges?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 unprotected, 3 protected. 6 picks, fuck it.
I would hate to put DiVincenzo to the bench, but
I would too. I would love to have a starting lineup of.
It's also.
You know what's.
What are you going to say?
Hartenstein, OG, Bridges, Chenzo, Brunson.
That would be tough. Just in case Randle starts, going crazy in the playoffs, you can be like, all right, we still got a team here.
Take some time with that injury.
Also, I don't think the Knicks are trading for DeJounte Murray because what a fuck you that would be to be the Divincenzo.
Yeah.
Like, now Bridges, Divincenzo would still probably be like a little bit like, come on, but he would be, it's Bridges. Like, he knows. Like, that's big bro.
Kyle Lowry in the postseason, in the finals last year, averaged 11 points per game, 5 assists on 42% from the field, 42% from three.
And a guy like that's more valuable in the playoffs than the regular season because obviously regular season's so much more up and down. Lowry, little thick boy, can get gassed a little bit, but playoffs, game slowed down. A point guard like that is great.
Against the Knicks, he averaged 12 points, 5.7 assists, 43% from the deck, 35% from three, 1.3 steals, 1.3 blocks, 1 turnover a game. Maybe he's your guy off the bench, play 10 minutes a night.
Yeah.
5 in the first, 5 in the second. William Burton. Sometimes when you have money in your pocket and nothing to spend it on, it burns a hole in it. Let's stand by until the perfect deal presents itself. Bridges.
That's all it is, man.
As a Knicks lover, coming in with a $2 super chat. We appreciate you, man. It says, go Knicks!
This is Johnson, you.
Is that Kyle Lowry?
Yeah. This is Johnson, you.
Oh, man. Dada Bun says Marcus Smart is the perfect guy.
I did just call Lowry a thick boy, so my bad. Marcus Smart. We have Marcus Smart.
Him off the bench would be kind of tough, though.
Johnson, nothing's by me with you anymore. I'm too used to it.
He did get that. You were on that right away.
Because you're a smart guy. Like,
he connected the dots.
Yeah, you're good, JU. You're good.
I don't know what they need to do. I don't know if they need to do anything. But it would be a crime to let that $18.8 million of Fournier go to waste.
A crime? Like,
it is a crime.
It would bother you. Like, you'd be like, damn, we could have used it, but.
What about Fournier in a couple of seconds for Bruce Brown?
I don't want Bruce Brown.
I don't either, but it's better to have than nothing. And you can trade Bruce Brown next year.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, what if he doesn't play all that much?
Yeah. I just, like, if you have Bruce Brown, it limits, like, your lineups. I feel like you could run with him. Like, you're not playing him and Josh Hart at the same time. Maybe you can. Maybe, like, you're just not playing those two boneheads at the same time, I'm telling you.
What's holding the Brogdon trade back? I don't know. Probably picks. They probably want picks. And
they probably got teams like Philly calling for them. Like, they're probably fielding offers. It's not just the Knicks calling for Brogdon.
Would you Grimes and Fournier straight up for Brogdon? No picks.
No.
No?
I wouldn't do it.
No picks.
No picks. I wouldn't do it. It's Fournier, and I would give him Fournier a first and a second before I do that.
Where does Grimes play if you get Brogdon, though? He's not playing.
He's not playing. That's fine, though. I mean, it's not – okay, the Knicks are in a great spot. Like, Grimes doesn't need to play anymore.
You don't want to take your own assets, though.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to just burn Grimes for a guy that's going to play 10, 15 minutes in the postseason.
Could be a trade chip next season, though.
Brogdon?
Yeah, $20 million. Still some value there.
Yeah, it keeps you with that.
I mean, fuck, you just traded for Drew Holiday. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. We are
fired up, man.
8 days away. 9 days away from the NBA trade deadline. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. In fact, we still have 500 people watching as the game ended 30 minutes ago. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, for real.
16,000 people tuned in tonight. We love you guys. We're going to sign off. Let's go, Knicks. We'll be live on the channel Thursday, live on the channel Saturday, a video tomorrow. We'll have a live video on Thursday, video on Friday, live video Saturday. We'll do it all again next week. The Knicks, 31-17. That's crazy.
Halliburton's getting dunked on Thursday.
Let's go, Knicks. We'll see y'all later.